Previously on Arkwich, the party went to the fair where they watched the best magic trick ever performed and immediately decided to leave. They made their way to Under Arkwich to try to feed the orb more power and have some sort of angelic baby creature that might be able to destroy all of Arkwich. We're not sure yet. I am GoodKhaotic, your dungeon master, and welcome to Pathfinder, 2nd edition. We will start by introducing ourselves. The no longer bestest of girl, I think.
I take offense to that. I am Lucia Peritas. Everyone call me Lucy except for Chaos, which is no longer the bestest of girls. I am the potentially possessed, very sad, and sometimes happy paladin. Nope, I'm not paladin in this game. I'm paladin in this game. Can we cut that out and start over?
No.
You had like a really good start to like a rhyming scheme there, and I really wanted you to keep going. The potentially possessed, always overdressed. Like, I don't know, I wanted you to go off.
She is always overdressed.
Yeah.
The potentially possessed, sad girl oracle who just wants some friends.
And next we have the monkey from the top bar is gonna drop all the way to the bottom so we can climb straight back up to the tippy top. Tito!
Oh yeah, I'm Tito Venara Monk, looking to become president of Dustwich. I'm gonna climb all the way to the top so that I can elbow drop, climb back.
And the gnome with the golden voice and even more golden of hair, the beautiful Oliver.
Hey there, I'm Oliver. I'm a bard. I like to play music and not have dates set up for me that go horribly.
Yeah, we remember that.
Lucy's so sorry about that. But she'll forget you about a mouse monster, so she's not thinking about it anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so fun. All right.
Honor Lucia to show your displeasure.
Nah, I don't really care that
Ooh.
much. I know it came from a good place.
It did.
And she did lie, though, and for her, lying's very hard.
Yeah. Not at the top of my priority list for concerns about your specific character. If I'm being honest.
I don't know what she's talking about. She's such a normal shoonie. So, you are standing at the base of the tower. It looms menacingly above you. This obelisk, this monolith dedicated to some sort of ancient civilization long lost. And you take the orb in your hand and you just touch it to this obelisk. And there's a roll a d10, just a flat d10. See how good the orb does. Anybody roll a d10.
Oh,
It wasn't me doing it, so I didn't think I was supposed to.
5.
5. It's struggling, and the ambiance turns slightly stale, and the orb starts to get hot in your hand. Roll again.
I'll guide you.
Oh, perfect. 6.
Oh, I don't know if I can guide it.
There's the guidance.
D10. Wait, D10 or D20?
No, it's is it a D4?
Guidance is a +1, but Tito's rolling D10s. Was it D10 or D20?
Said D10.
Oh.
Roll a D20. Don't roll a D10. Sorry, beat a 10 on a D20. Look,
Oh my god, it's even worse.
You still... Alright, everybody starts with 1 heroic point if you want to use that on your technically first roll
Tito
of the
will
game.
roll that with a hero
Good old
point.
natural 1. Boy, I can't wait for hero points to be gone. Alright. You got a 12. Good.
Brother.
There you go. So you hold the orb against the... technically you your first two rolls. Well, your first one lost. Your second one would have beaten it, because if it's a 10%, 50% chance, you hold the orb against it and it starts to get hot still. But as you hold it there, you can feel it thrumming with energy. And as you hold it, the ambiance changed. This was before everything was silent. You couldn't hear anything. Thick layer of dust. The lights, which as you now notice, there was this almost luminescence to the entire city that you just didn't realize, because some sort of magic, you're not entirely sure, but that fades away and it becomes dark, but a natural darkness, like you might expect. Tito, your torch of ever burning, still lighting your way so you can see. You're the only one that doesn't have. Oh, you have a low light, don't you, Lucia? Oliver's the only one with dark vision.
What'd you call me?
I got
Lucia.
that good.
You got that good dark vision. So, Lucia and Tito can both see using the burning torch, but it's different. It takes a second for your eyes to adjust to the dark, and that's what makes you realize that there was some sort of lighting going on that you didn't quite realize at first. And you can see your tracks in the dust, and they're just walking around the tower. Just disturbed dust all around the tower. And as you look around in this it's like you're seeing this place for the first time. Buildings are all broken down, run down, broken. Tower in front of you, cobblestone cracked. There's the rocks that have fallen, stalactites that have crashed up against buildings and rocks, rubble everywhere. And you're now standing in this place that were in for the last. You're not sure how long you were here. You're all hungry, and you're all tired. But you also see just skeletons of people, just all around the tower.
Well,
Like,
my compass.
It points north.
That's what did. No, it pointed toward the tower before.
Toward the tower, yeah. All right, let's get out of here.
Should we? Is there anything inside?
I cast dancing lights. Could I have them go into the tower as like an opening because it's broken down?
Yeah, you can.
Tito's got this burning torch we can throw in.
I'll cast detect magic at the base of the tower as well.
Not anymore. We ate it.
You do detect magic, yes.
Is it what kind or something that I know, or it's just useless? In
It's
Pathfinder?
just you know there is magic within 30 feet.
Okay.
And it's not. I mean, you assume it's not the tower because you did touch it with the thingy dingy.
Maybe the bodies then? Maybe the bodies have magic items on them? After we look in the tower, we'll check those out real quick.
If we're searching skeletons, Lucy's going to do a half-hearted attempt at that. She does not want to touch those skeletons.
Well, you know it's only within 30. Why don't you give a perception? I think it's a search
Lucy, you'll
action.
be all right.
Give a search action or just a perception roll, and we'll see if you can find.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Okay.
great. So you
Good eyes, brother.
It's not hard. You see as you it looks like a party of adventurers, and it looks like they set up camp in front of this tower or wherever. You assume maybe not even the tower, although this is where when they set up camp. Yeah. Since
Do you
past.
think it's us?
That's a deep question.
What a twist! You're all dead.
That'd be crazy. Do they look like us?
And game. No. Well,
Okay.
I mean, they're skeletons.
Well, my skeleton would look very different. Actually, all of ours.
Mine would be small.
Yours would be small. No, there's also 4 of
Tito's
them.
would only be about 5 feet, I think.
A handful of gold coins. How much is the handful?
Find out next time.
71
70.
gold coins.
Tito's
many?
got
71.
Tito's got fists like Shaq.
2 potions of something. And you notice that one of them has hand wraps on that look like they're for punching good. They punch good stuff.
Tito, I found something for you.
Tito's going to immediately wear them.
Are they cursed?
Curses are for bitches.
They weren't, but they are now.
I'm
Hold
sorry,
my
Tito.
banana, things are about to get magically chaotic.
No.
He removes all the hair. But you're of an arm, so it's like, bro.
God.
Naked monkey Tito, brother.
Please don't do that.
Lucy can't look away.
Your eye is drawn.
Oh my goodness. You know what? Two people in this party that all of you this curse would ruin. No one would do well with this curse. You got Oliver with his luscious locks. You have the dog, half person, Shuni.
So she's not really a dog.
Yeah, but she
No offense with that.
has she has
So covered in
fur.
hair.
Tito's alright with being bald.
Would be interesting is if,
I think-
if that curse happened to Oliver, would it affect all the people who have that weird eldritch hair thing from him?
I hope so.
Tito would probably look more terrifying if he was bald.
Tito, we actually had
Yeah.
some magical wraps from last time too.
Oh,
So you have 2
that was
pairs.
last game, wasn't it? You don't have those.
Yeah.
That was different character, wasn't it?
No. What?
I think we got them.
Was it-
No, I think
That was different
I
character.
think
him, like-
Oliver's right.
No, that was last
I have them at the
time
top of
you
my
found magical studded leather armor
And 2 temporary elixirs of healing. Those
and a
are from
lifting
Bill
belt. So
Brown.
you have magical armor and a lift belt, a magical belt. You don't know what it does yet.
Oh,
Right.
I didn't hear that.
Then you got a
I think
just
he's
had
right
staff
about
of healing.
the hand wraps. I think you might be confused because I'm now remembering that. I think
I gave
Yeah,
them to because it was in when you were trying to prevent the summoning of the whatever demon it was.
If you said if it was a belt, you said hand wraps last time.
That was a
That's what I'll
mistake.
say.
I mean, that's
Okay,
quite.
but
I
belt's
could
fine.
have possibly done that. You got a lifting belt last time, and you got the hand wraps this time.
Okay, cool. Just
And then
clarifying.
you also got. I mean, yeah, that sounds like something I would do because I'm terrible. Fine.
Is that a big deal? And then I think we needed to decide if I was going to wear the studded leather armor
Yes.
or Lucy was.
So you also have a magical staff as well.
Oh,
I think
okay.
you should wear the armor.
Okay. And then you take the staff and the belt maybe we put on Tito?
Tito's alright at lifting.
I mean, if we want to be smart, we wait until we get back to town and we
You know what
have
they are.
Rothlax identify them. But are we really that smart?
Do we have anything that we could use to identify him?
No,
You
the
need-
cantrip that you use sucks, so I didn't take it.
What
It
if we
doesn't even
go?
actually tell you what it does. I would have taken it if it worked, but it doesn't.
You have
What
to
if we
like.
go and take this other group hostage and see if they can identify it for us
What
by
the-
force?
But they're
The
dead.
skeletons?
Yes.
You,
Wait,
you
are
can
they, like,
ask him if
undead?
you want.
No, they're clearly dead. Looks like they died somewhat peacefully.
That's nice, I guess.
Magic is weird though.
So, is there a spell that actually does it? Because if it's that cantrip, then if you're okay with it, I'd rewrite what I take.
You need detect magic and detect aura. For
Arcana checks.
Arcana checks.
Okay, I'll guide myself.
Can I support him with like a dance?
I got it. I'll give myself the guidance.
Yes,
for the
you
+1.
may.
As long as it doesn't affect my roll, I'd really like the dancing to happen, please.
Roll your dance.
All right. What would
Oh,
it
wait.
be? Performance.
Yeah, performance. Roll your performance.
Well, I got that feat that allows me to use acrobatics in place of performance. I think right.
It's
Let me
gonna-
double
You
check
said
that.
you did that. Yeah, you said that last time.
Yeah, acrobatic performer. So I'm gonna roll acrobatics to dance.
It's gonna be brilliant.
I'm so ready for this.
24.
24, that's really good. Yeah, you can have a plus 2 on your. Is it plus 2? Plus 2 on your identify.
Okay, cool.
See, wonders if we're having a party now. She's gonna start dancing too.
I wish
Nice.
we were. Woo!
Interpretive dance.
Dance party. Heck
Lots
yeah.
of cartwheels.
I'm not gonna make you roll 4 times. I think I'm gonna learn from last game and say, yeah, sure. With the 19 and a 24, you got it.
I rolled a 24 as well.
Was that? Oh, that was with a plus 9. Perfect. Yeah, that's fine. You have a staff of healing. The staff of healing.
Wow,
That sounds nice.
that sounds really good.
It lets you. Staff of Healing grants an item bonus to hit points you restore anytime you cast a heal spell.
Oh, I have that.
Using and then you have activate cast a spell. You expend a number of charges from the staff to cast a spell from the list. Right now you have heal and stabilize. Here, I can link it in chat. All right. So now that you guys have your magical items, you, I assume, proceed out of this place.
Should we eat and stuff? Like have some,
Maybe.
have a snack? I'm kind of hungry. And maybe like just
Let's do
rest for a bit.
Maybe those skeletons have snacks.
The fire looks like it was never lit.
Are we supposed to light a fire? Do we have
mean-
instructions? We got instructions, right?
No, you never got instructions, but if you want to like have a nice campfire, D&D you always throw your campfire out to camp.
Oh, I thought it was like a big magical.
no,
part
no,
of the
like
tower.
they it looks like they set up a campfire but never lit it for some reason.
Well, that's creepy. Let's go. This place is very scary. I feel like as Lucy gets more anxious, her orbs of light kind of start darting around, like her eyes are going around. And it's like the light goes,
That would
it
be
goes like a shadow.
That would be really distracting. Like, imagine you are in an abandoned town and you keep shifting the shadows for people. You like Oliver and Tito just keep seeing stuff out of the corner. Oh, it's just Lucy's orb. Oh no, it's just Lucy's
I
orb.
thought it was like movies. I had to move my lights over there.
It's like you're the cameraman, but you don't stand.
We should find an abandoned town where there's like one person, and then just
Kill
be
that
real
person so it's a
stealthy around
true
there,
abandoned.
and then move his stuff around on him slightly.
That's level 20 rogue stuff.
That's emotional terrorism, is what that is. Tito, are you gonna put on the lifting belt? It gives you a +1 to athletics.
I'm trying
checks.
to locate it in the items section.
I linked it in chat.
Yeah, it's in there.
Do I just have to make it then?
Yeah, I would
Oh.
just add a +1 to your athletics.
Yeah, when you
roll.
roll, add 1. I mean, I guess you guys
You can
would-
modify it, I think. All right, I'm gonna take all of that out.
So did you decide if you are staying here or leaving? Lucy votes leave because
Yeah,
of an unlit campfire. That was too much.
They never lit it. Would
Yeah,
you just, what did that mean? That means they got them, or why would you never light it?
So it's just 3 pieces of like unlit wood, just completely fine sitting there.
Yeah, like a little stone pile sat down. Like it looks like there's some kindling there with some larger pieces, like they're gonna start to fire, but it has not been lit.
Do we need wood?
You would not need wood. No, all
I
you
think
need
what
is
happened-
flint and steel.
I think what happened
Should we
was
take the wood then?
I think we should just get out of here.
Do we know what the potions were?
Oh yeah, you rolled the potions of healing.
Okay. Cool. All right, we're all good. Yeah, let's go. Screw this scary tower.
I think what happened was it made it where you don't know how much time passed, and it drew you to the tower, and then you maybe you're thinking, oh, we're gonna build this fire, like, we'll get to it eventually. It's light out here, and then they died from starvation.
Yeah, there's definitely some kind of magic, like confusion stuff going on.
I like eating. I don't want to die of starvation.
Yeah, that's not how I'd want to go.
Well, then eat.
Great idea.
Maybe go to the stairs. Let's go to the stairs. And then her orbs are kind of swirling around.
Okay, so for the sake of everyone who is prone to epileptic seizures, you guys move forward.
Oh, Lucy might be. I could see that being.
I could see that being too. You quickly make your way to the out of here. It's another 2 hours of walking, but this time the town doesn't shift back, and you guys make it to the. Basically, you get to follow the what the thing said, the note which had directions that you stole.
Oh yeah, the orb. Whenever orb reads magic, it goes back. So the Lucy's thinking, oh no, this could we may be stuck here.
Sure, we'll just take an elevator out.
All right. So as you go down, the air starts to cool. The farther down you go down these stairs, it starts to get cool and damp. The walls are slick with liquid of some sort. Doesn't smell like anything abnormal. Kind of, like underwater cave. Who knows what an underwater a cave with a lake in it smells like? It smells like that. Mossy, earthy, kind of
Oregon
refreshing.
caves are kind of like that.
Or it smells like whoever's gone to the Oregon caves in Cave Junction. I have not, so we almost did. Doesn't matter. And you eventually get down the rest of the stairs, and you find yourself at a shoreline. You are looking at the rooftops, underneath the water slightly. Occasionally, a chimney pokes out. Oh no, it's not. Hang on, I wrote it through a picture. No, I'm wrong. You are looking at like second levels of buildings, top levels of like the roofs of buildings. Some are underneath the water. Some are poking about, just some chimneys. It looks like there was a flood here. On the shoreline, a boat is sitting there. Not in the water, but on the shore. There are no oars. It's just waiting there on this little jetty that has been... It looks like it's not man-made jetty. It's rocks. But the boat is tied to...
I love beaches. It's a little creepy, and I'm sure there's a lot of dead people there. I don't want to think about that, but can we just rest on the beach for a little bit? Lucy goes off and starts making sandcastles.
There's no sand, it's rocks.
Never mind, it's getting the boat.
You are at the point where you are getting fatigued.
Should we find like a little area and sleep?
Should we sleep on the boat?
Oh, but maybe let's pull it even further in so it can't like... Who knows? I know we're underground, but this place is crazy. There could be a tide.
Yeah, probably.
You're
is.
overthinking it.
I overthink
But
everything.
all right.
You've known me long enough to know that.
How far away from the edge of the town are we?
It looks like it comes right up to it. Like you are in the town. Like there are buildings here. You're not sure what happened. What it looked like before the crash or whatever flood happened, but you are inside. Like there are buildings that are very, very close to where you are.
Maybe we just sleep in a building?
So you could try. A lot of the buildings are submerged completely. A lot are not. You don't know how well the buildings withstood. I mean, you could check how well the buildings withstood the test of time.
Yeah, we can try to see if we find one that's at least just half decent to provide us some, like, cover from getting snuck up on.
Have we ever seen a creature or anything while going downstairs between levels? No interactions ever, right? I know it'd be two ways, but if we go to, like, the very entrance because we don't know. Every level has something crazy and destructive and that's trying to eat us. And I got eaten by moss almost, and I felt that little thing coming for me. What if we just go to the stairs? And her
tried to
balls
eat
like go
you
to the
on
stairs.
last.
And then they time tried to eat me on the last level.
Do we know how far the stairs are?
It's about 150. Like based on like size, you could take a guesstimate. They're around 100 to 150 feet.
Yeah, I mean, we could just try to make it to those then.
I mean, ones we came out of.
Yeah, she wants to go back. She wants to back.
Oh, okay. I think I got confused.
Take watch because she's assuming, and she may be totally wrong, but she has this feeling that each level, after whatever cataclysm wipes out the city, some sort of magical thing happens at that level, but they seem to be separate from each other. And then things happen to us on the stairs. She's like, why don't we just sleep on the stairs?
I mean, I can't disprove that theory. So,
We don't know what's about this place. Maybe it's just the water. Who knows? Maybe we'll go to sleep and the water will just rise up to the ceiling of the cave.
Sure, let's go to the stairs.
Okay.
Let's climb up on the balcony.
A balcony.
Just hoping that there's a balcony nearby.
We need like those things that mountain climbers have, where they do like that kind of like a thing that they attach a platform while they're.
You that would if one of you has prescient planner.
I'm not the. That was last character.
Do you have that?
Did I take it?
That would if you took it, that would be pretty cool.
Tito's gonna look for a balcony.
I have it. Actually, you know what? I think I have something like that.
As a player, just realized why Oliver would have that, and Lucy must never know.
Hey, you never know. Maybe you're mountain climbing with a hottie, and
Or maybe you need to get someone like out of like the noble's house and
that's so
put this
funny.
platform on the side of a tower.
All right, so Oliver does in fact he spends 10 minutes? He spends 1 minute or 10 minutes digging through his bag. I think it's a minute.
1
And
minute.
he pulls out basically beds that can be hammered into a cliff face, so climbing equipment basically. And through clever application of said climbing equipment, you make yourself a very, because it wasn't going to be good sleep if you slept on the stairwell, but with Oliver, you do set up a very nice sleeping situation.
Perfect.
We should
Finally
have
came in
those
clutch.
shit.
Lucy was like, one time, Rex and Bingo and I were doing a mountain climbing expedition because I asked them to, and they didn't want to, and they had these platforms where we slept, and then we decided to go back down the next day instead of going all the way to the end. And Oliver's like, you mean one of these?
Yes, exactly. Hey, funny. And you guys get a nice, restful night's sleep. It's like sleeping in hammocks on a stairwell. Basically, it's just you build like a really cool tent with
Let's put them together
hammocks
and make
in
Tent
between.
City.
You basically have like
Nice.
that's what I'm saying. You
That
guys
could
have
be
like
fun.
a super cool tent city. You're just nighttime. You can hear the gentle lapping of water against the stuff down below, echoing up the stairwell.
Bodies.
Is everybody full health?
Bodies.
Tito's about 7 shy.
All right, well, you're full now.
Tito accepts this.
Good old Tito. So, morning time. While you guys wake up. Oh, did you take watch? Who takes watch? Do you guys do watch?
Rotate, yeah.
So, morning happens. People get enough rest. It's fairly calm at night. Nothing really changes. A fairly restful night's sleep, which is, for Lucy. I mean, as restful as Lucy's gonna get. Everyone else, Tito, I assume is fine. Oliver, I assume is fine. Lucia. I can't call you Lucy this game. With her anxiety is not as fine, but she's still sleeping. And you guys wake up. You play. Also, you have to buy that, but I mean, you now have climbing equipment.
We probably would have, because I think I have some sort of a kit or pack that gave us stuff.
I mean,
like that.
it doesn't. I don't think it comes. Maybe it does come.
Oh,
but I guess that means specialty climbing equipment, because I don't think climbing equipment comes with beds.
No.
Oliver would need to have a bed on the go. Like, he would totally be the person big. Unfold.
Oliver just has beds for every occasion.
Pull out roses.
I have a thermal blanket forever if we're in the snow.
Oh yeah,
Very prepared.
I live in a place that gets like below zero, like where you shouldn't go in between your towns. So yeah, our cars have all of those.
So
Exactly.
you make your way back down to the shoreline. It's a very short trek down some stairs.
I
Boat
skip
is-
a rock.
Well, roll. How well do you do?
That was is that athletics?
Yeah, I think so.
Am I cursed from last game? Or no, it might
You
be
would
gone
be.
now.
You would. It's gone now. You are no
Oh,
longer
okay.
cursed.
Yeah, because I rested there. So this is athletics?
Yeah.
Or acrobatics?
I'll let you roll.
25.
You get 5 skips.
Man.
Wait,
Prescient
that's a
planner you
T-Rex
can only
bingo.
use once since you've been to a shop. That sucks.
But it came
Use
in
what?
clutch.
Yeah, but I was about to use it to be like, hey, I had some ores too.
Tito's got some big old arms. He'll just paddle. Tito wants to skip a rock. He wants to get a big rock.
You get 5 skips.
Dope.
Competition.
Uh-oh. Tito's gonna. I guess if you're rolling your. Wow, you get. I just looked at your name. Yeah,
She's the kind of person that would make a social media account where it's both of them and tell him that that's theirs.
yes, she is. You. So Tito gets what 3 skips and Lucia gets 4. They're just skipping rock.
Good
Yeah,
bounds.
you just.
That's all I can do. So happy.
Then Oliver just.
A called spell attack.
Well, I guess roll your attack. Oh, Oliver rolled a 16. So
Yeah.
the water just explodes.
It like
I
makes
just
us
pick up a
soaked.
rock and I fling it with
Screams.
telekinesis.
Tito's gonna elbow drop the water.
Does he fall into the water?
That's
This is where the group starts.
He
This
was.
is where the group starts to have fun, and then we get sobered by an attack. Of the water. This is what's about to happen. We forget where we are. We start to have fun, and then we all freaking die.
Are my dancing lights waterproof?
Yeah.
Have them going around Tito so you can see around it.
Well, so Tito, you elbow drop the water like water's never been elbow dropped before. You do a sweet flip,
Oh,
double elbow,
yeah.
and the water splashes up around you, Tito, and you sink. And then 4 glowing lights come around you so you can see, as well as your ever burning torch, which you still have burning with you. And you are looking at old Arkwich, fairly well preserved for being underwater, slightly green with algae. You don't see any. You see some fishes swimming around off in the distance. Stuff kind of ran away from you because you splash and you surface.
We're making a ruckus in a place where nobody's ever at.
The wise words of Qui-Gon Jinn, there's always a bigger fish.
Yes, the Pathfinder philosopher Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yep.
All right, Tito's gonna
Take-
swim back to the top.
You get out.
You guys
Yeah.
should come on in here. There's a city down here.
Well, we
It
take the
is
boat.
fairly cold. Like it's not like kill you cold, but it's cold.
The water's
have to-
fine. Come on in.
We just have to figure out where the steps are down there.
You
I
can.
think we swim.
He can climb out. So you can. It's like
No, I meant on the other side.
Oh.
So like that to get down the next level.
Oh yeah. There
How
are
far
no
under?
directions in this one. It does say travel time is. I did not write it down.
Does anybody have a hold your breath spell?
No.
It's
Tito
Not much
can
of a
hold
swimmer.
his breath for a while. He's part.
5 hours exactly.
We just paddle off into the distance for 5 hours.
So
We
as
have-
Tina, are you still in the water?
Nah, Tito will climb out.
He
if
already
they're
got
not
out.
gonna come in.
So
So have we? So every so often, a big cataclysm happens. Maybe from a baby orb. I don't know. Big cataclysm happens, and the city's destroyed. And then someone makes stairs to the next level. Do the stairs look the same kind of like same style, like every level?
They look
Or
Yeah,
like-
but what if the stairs, over time, deteriorate? Because
What if the
there's
stairs
a
are the
shitload of water.
the stairs look maintained. Also, Tito, when you were in the water, you noticed a current pulling you away. Not like
Oh,
aggressively so, but like there is a current.
that could be
so
going
we
down
can
next
use
level.
that to ride the.
But the stairs
Ride the
all
knight.
look the same. It looks like they were all like certain. Of course, some look older than the other ones, but they all look carved out of stone and then smoothed, almost like someone clearly carved out those the stairwell.
Like dwarves from a mountain that falls out of the sky.
Like dwarves, yes.
I'm gonna look for pieces of wood. Oars are not hard to make.
There is no wood.
Oars are hard to make. Let's go.
Maybe we can swim down underwater and acquire some.
I'm not a great swimmer.
There's probably none anyway.
Wood floats, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So it'd be up here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I get on the boat.
All right.
Let's push it out.
And as the boat splashes into the water, and
We just got to get into this current, guys, and it'll probably pull us.
as the boat
Hopefully.
pushes away from shore, it starts to move slowly at first, and then it seems to hit a pace, a steady pace.
Tito's gonna stand up at the front, kind of like he's
George
a
Washington.
pirate. Or yeah, George Washington.
roll your acrobatics.
Actually, Lucy, come here. I want to hold you up.
Okay. And then we'll have like the light on us just perfectly, and going out like have two in front of us, then one doing like just a right for just our perfect angles. And are you holding me up like Rose or Simba?
Yep. Like Rose.
24. You do
Or
not.
like Simba.
Wait, sorry. Acrobat. So athletics. You lift her up. Now roll your acrobatics.
Me?
No, Tito.
Okay.
Okay, Tito. You do not drop her and yourself, but you Titanic with Lucy. Later, Tito will paint Lucy like one of his French girls.
What? No.
Too late.
And then we're gonna steam up some windows with some dumplings.
Well, I will let you on the door.
I thought you would like some dumplings.
Yeah, just food. So you
It's good.
as the boat travels through the city, it feels strange because you are floating through a city. Not every building is high enough to hit the water level, but here's something. But certainly there are buildings that you can like basically look into the windows. Most of the windows are broken. Don't see anything, but it's a little bit eerie, and all you really hear is the sound of the water as you float, and the boat is almost taken away magically as it floats through the city, as if it knows the way. After about an hour, you notice that the temperature has dropped several degrees. I need everybody to roll a fortitude check.
Produce flame.
Don't burn down our boat, brother.
Just gonna hold it.
Produce flame. Good. Okay. Because of the produce flame, everyone succeeds. Without the produce flame,
She's already kind of shivering. I don't think she likes being cold.
also Tita would have failed because the. No, wait, Tita would succeed. Anyways,
She's already in her French girl's pose, so she's cold.
so you guys keep on traveling.
You're pointing like 8 times.
Are you guys doing anything when you're on the water? Just chilling.
Can I have the
Pain.
deck of cards that I used to play Go Fish and Old Maid with Rex and Bingo?
Sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get them to play a card game with me.
Okay.
I think I'll be like, I have some cards. Do you play Go Fish in Arkwich?
No.
Start shuffling. And she's the kind of person like when she breaks, she's just like, ooh, 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 ooh. So it takes a while.
Oliver's really scared of the water, especially being out in the middle of a giant lake where you can't see very well.
Not
So he's
like
kinda-
city. It's like you're going through almost rivers in a cave made of buildings.
Even worse.
It's all right, Oliver. You can
it
ride
really-
on my back. if
It
you need.
really is a giant lake, though. Like you are correct because of how high up the water is. Like your second story buildings are covered, so you can see very far. Occasionally blocked by. Well, if you could see, you could see very far, but it's dark, so you get your dark vision range. But you are in a giant city. But to that extent, Lucy wants to lighten the mood.
Starts dealing out.
All right. I guess who's playing? Who's all playing? Everybody roll. Just roll a d20 or plus your intelligence modifier.
What gets added? You're in. Oh, it's Lucy. I don't think she has an intelligence.
If you want to cheat, roll your stealth or deception. Stealth.
Lucy, she has 2 hands. And so roll my deception. I don't know if it would be deception or not, but she's playing for Anduin. She asked him.
That's not deception. That's not deception.
Maybe he cheats.
Anduin,
Deception?
if you want to cheat, deception.
Maybe she says 1 hand. She has heard anything from Anduin.
I'm like
Anduin
half
does
paying
not
attention.
want to play. So it looks
Mostly
like
looking out at the water.
yeah, Oliver. Sorry, are you cheating? But not. Hang on. You're not playing, but you're still cheating.
Kind of like looking out at the water constantly, but also cheating.
So
You should use your prescient planner to have like a whole other deck of cards in there that you just flick out.
if you're watching for cheating, you can roll your perception. But if you're trusting,
Oh, she's not. She's totally trusting.
perfect. So
She rolled a 5. She's not good at this game.
Oliver wins. Tito is doing second best, but Oliver cleans house pretty handily.
When I get the cards back, are there more cards than my deck should be?
No.
I don't have an extra.
He just, he like it would be like looking at what's next by peeking, and then like when he draws, he takes the one under it because he knows he doesn't want that one. Just subtle cheat.
And now here's another one called Old Shuni Maid. And she shuffles again.
If I
Does it not? And I think her cards, it's like a normal 52 playing deck of cards, but it's like it's like different
Shuni.
dogs, different Shuni, yeah.
It's a deck of models, Shuni models.
But I wonder if it's like actually based on people in the court.
Yeah, it's of Shuni nobles. Hey, do you want to play 52 card pickup?
Oh no.
No, I'm not there. I can't do that. But
she might cast a very painful spell.
Boop.
Break the boat.
Oh, she might jump off though, and then we'd have to find out, can Lucy swim?
You could just pick him up with like your prestidigitation or whatever.
So as you guys are
I
playing
just clean him up
cards,
with that.
you're playing cards, having fun, laughing, and then I'm gonna go with the order of. Okay, Lucy, in your head, you hear, "I smell your fear."
I'm not afraid, she says it out loud.
What?
Oh, you didn't hear that?
The boat
You what?
rocks a little bit.
I messaged back. I cast
Oliver.
message. Be like, I think you must be afraid because you're the one talking to me.
You
You're worried about what I'm about to do.
Oliver, did you fart? That was a big movement.
No, that wasn't me.
Hmm.
Oliver started to panic a little bit.
I feel unfortunate it's not my fear, but I'm not afraid.
Should we light up a doobie?
What's
All right,
that?
you don't see the creature. You can't message anything because you don't see it.
We
Oliver, you hear in your head, "You enjoying my river, my city."
I had it too. I don't like these.
Tito's just jamming to nothing.
I need to go faster or something.
I send out my lights. Oh, it's like the four directions around us. Just
So
kind of have them like
as-
bob up and down. Try to find
As
stuff.
your lights go out, you see under the water something. As it goes past it.
Oh, can I have them zero in on it and go down to it?
How big does it look?
It looked fairly large, and as you go
Oh
down,
no.
the lights go under and see it.
Oh no.
What if we try to get the boat to a second story or a third story so we can get on top of it?
maybe it's just a
In your head, Lucy, you hear, "You think I won't reach you up there?"
Hi, my name's Lucy. What's your name? She yells out into the void.
What are you doing? Are you trying to go swimming?
There's
Visibility last.
some sort of river god or monster talking to me and to Oliver. He thinks I'm afraid.
Don't just ignore it. Let's be on our way.
As you say that, something hits the boat, and the boat shifts hard.
Whoa.
Can
I don't
I
like
see
it.
Roll your perception.
Oliver can. 'Cause
Oliver, you see a tentacle. That's all you can
Oh,
make out in the water. Tito, you see a tentacle attached to something very large. You don't know exactly what it is. But like you're looking at like shark size, like Jaws movie size is what you get. And then it swims deeper.
God.
Listen, I might be 40% sea monkey, but this might be a tough fight.
Oliver turns invisible and starts paddling.
we need to construct some sort of platform. You did it last night for bed. Let's do it now.
We gotta go faster. We gotta get out of here.
So
I don't like it anymore.
Do you see where we're
Stupid
at?
card games and sharks and tentacles and shit. Get me
My
out
card
of here.
games are not stupid.
Listen, it's probably nothing, but also it
saw that. What
looked
are you
big
talking
as
about?
shit.
Oh,
You turned
I want to get some
visible.
rope, and I want to maybe tie us all together, or to
Do
tie
you
us
have like
to
a
the boat.
propulsion spell?
'Cause
no.
if- I don't want to try to take us out of the boat.
Sorry, I didn't hear a word you said. I just realized that in event of anything that Oliver doesn't like, he would trip you and run.
It says that he's stuck with us because he's on a boat.
Well, I mean, I want
Like-
some sort of rope. I want to be the tentacles can't grab us out.
Oh my word, that was a funny.
How about I climb out of the boat and start kicking?
Oh, Oliver's invisible. I turn around. Where's Oliver?
He fell overboard.
You hear me paddling.
Oh wait, no, he's just invisible.
Oh, sorry, I have to collect myself.
Back.
Funny, you turned invisible. You used the spell so that it couldn't see you.
Listen, we rode this stream all the way out to here. I don't think we're gonna be able to paddle to safety. I think we're gonna have to handle this
We gotta go
like
fast.
men do.
I'm a gnome.
Lady.
I'm not a man either, so let's get
That was
to
a bad
moving.
euphemism. Let's paddle.
Yep.
Lucy, you wanted a rope, you said? Yeah, you...
I know. I remember. Can we tie ourselves? I don't know if we should tie ourselves to each other or to the boat. She says it out loud. Do we tie ourselves
We
to each
should
other or the
we
boat?
should not tie ourselves to anything because then we'll have a piece of rope attached to us while we're in the water, and if we get
Oh.
attached to anything in the water, we're going to die.
Okay.
That's where we gotta go.
Can we fly?
What about this group of people makes you think we can fly?
Magic?
Oliver, in your head, you hear... and you feel
You can't
something
see me.
touch your hand in the water.
I want to say, Mr. River Owner, we really are enjoying your city. It's really great and amazing, and we would appreciate it if you could tell us more about it.
Is there a
And
toll?
It's so beautiful, and please don't hurt us. I get a +1 to this, so it's 29.
Can we just pay to pass through?
You got a 29? Wow.
Because I did read the air. I breathed in all of his weird city smells, and I was like, we are enjoying your city. We'd like to hear more about it, and if you could show us our way out and not hurt us.
Willing to pay the fee, the
And
toll.
I think it's really cool that you're in all of our heads. Like, you must be very powerful.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She thinks it, then says it because she's like, I think he can hear everything in there.
Sure.
And it's her, so she's actually just kind of attracted to the power. That's why she's an oracle, and so she's actually like, yeah, I'm cool with you.
I need everybody to roll a will save.
Rolling. Actually, it probably is on brand because I hate the water.
Are you using a hero? By the way, I think I'm gonna give Oliver a hero point for turning invisible. He abandoned you guys instantly.
He's still there.
He couldn't really go very far.
If he had teleport, he would be gone.
Well,
It's just a
He's only limited by his magic, and if he were a higher level,
Tito doesn't judge Oliver for being invisible. He knows how squishy he is. It's just
I
his nature.
don't either. But the fact that he did it is just it's so good.
Lucy
It
doesn't
was
get that.
so
Lucy sees
on
that.
brand.
Going invisible is so that he can put his hands in the water and they aren't seen.
Yeah, definitely.
Didn't
That's
work.
It's
That's-
just full panic is what it is.
it. So you
But that's how
guys,
Lucy sees it.
you find yourself suddenly standing in a ballroom.
Oh
It's
no.
pristine. There's other people there.
There's chandelier.
There's a chandelier.
She's been waiting all game for this.
And you see Rolf, Solara is there, Sherlock.
Oh, I was gonna believe this and go fully for it, but then you put Solara there, and she would not be there.
And then it's filled with nobles, all whining and dining. Everyone's having a good time.
The party we were planning all along. It's finally happened. I don't know how it happened, but it's the party. I go up to Solara.
Solara gives you a big old hug.
I give her a hug back. I'm so sorry. I hope you're doing better now.
Roll a fortitude save.
I would like to use my hero point. So I have one from the beginning, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Great. Okay.
How did this happen? Are any of them talking?
Oh,
Do I hear-
yeah, we set it up and we did it. It was fine. Just we collected the money and I called some friends and well, you're looking great, by the way.
I know I always look great.
I know. You having a good time?
I
I
think
got a
so.
chandelier.
I know. Have I totally forgotten like what danger we're in and the river guy?
No.
So I have full. This isn't like weird. So I need your help. There's a river person trying to eat us. I think.
Oh
I know what he is.
no, you're fine. Also, Oliver and Tito, you're also there, but
Yeah, I'm panicking.
okay. Oh
So
no,
he's not trying to eat us?
you're. I'm sure you're fine.
Did he put us here?
Ooh, I don't know who you're talking about. We're just here at a.
He didn't tell me his name. I asked him. He's so rude. I asked him his name. I told him. I even said I'm Lucy. I was being very nice to him. I didn't say Lucy.
Because you're very nice, Lucy. That's because you're very nice.
You usually call me Miss Peritos.
No, we're friends. We're friends. Remember? You
What
said
happened
anyone.
the last time that we saw each other?
Well, you got mad at me because I was gonna whip someone, and then I took some bodies to go save you from the butcher gang.
This squid guy is deep in my head.
What squid guy?
Can you tell me something that Solar doesn't know about me, but that he knows about me for fun?
I don't. What? I only know what I know about you that I know about you. I don't. That was confusing. Come on, there's hors d'oeuvres and maybe you can wine and dine with some diplomats. There are diplomats here.
I don't think we should eat anything here. I'm gonna look for an exit.
Start looking for stuff to paddle with.
You are in. You see tables and chairs. That's really funny.
I grab a chair and I just hold on to it.
Now you are holding onto a chair. I will remind you, you recently got a spell.
Tito's gonna pull up some floorboards.
And you rip up some floorboards, and there's a door, Lucy. And you open it up, and it's nighttime, but it leads into Arkwich. It smells just like you remember. Sour. No, it smells fine. Sour milk.
Do I still have my dancing lights?
No.
Are Rex and Bingo here?
Yeah. They're at the buffet.
Rex and Bingo, are you ready to be the bestest boys ever?
Yeah. What do you need
First
us
of
to
all,
do?
Go Fish is fun, right?
Yeah. It's the best game ever.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I don't know why Oliver didn't like it. I think he has bad taste in games.
He
But,
probably
okay,
cheated.
He would never.
He would.
So, I don't know if you're real or not, but I think even a illusory Rex and Bingo are going to be the best people ever.
Yeah.
We are in a boat, and a squid's trying to eat us.
Not in a.
Remember how we used to play lava?
Yeah.
Let's play like that. We need your help.
They both hop up
Get
on
us
the
out of
table.
here.
Come up to the table, then, Lucy.
Okay, go up to the table.
All right, we're safe.
Hey, to find out if this is real or not, maybe we should start a fight.
I go over to Solara.
Hey, Lucy.
I punch her in the face. Don't slap her. I punch her in the face. Okay, get up on a table, then get up on a chair. I grab her, here I'm gonna hug her, and I just deck her.
Roll.
You should kick her in the ABC hole.
Okay, so where are I usually do spells. I'm not used to doing like unarmed attack.
Just
there
roll
it
it.
is.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you clock her, and she. That was a good hit. I don't know what I did, and then you.
Yes,
Next
sir.
one, she.
That was the damage.
Oh, sorry. That was a good hit, Lucy. Have you been
I did it again.
practicing? She
Got a one.
She and you whoa, and you fall. Here, let me help you up. You're okay.
I know you're not real, but you hurt me so much by just leaving.
Well, Lucy, if I have to be honest, that's because anyone that's around you gets hurt.
Well, you're about to.
That's a good response.
I don't think a 17 hits Solara. But you know what? She's not. Yeah, sure. You punch her, and she goes, "Ooh, oh man, that was a good one, Lucy. Look, are you sure that you should be treating people like this? I mean, the last time you lost your temper, what happened?
Which time?
The time that got you
The
sent
last
away,
time.
Lucy. You know which one I'm talking about.
Which
A lot of people got sent away, Lucy. Sent away to die. At a war for you. You
mean in
killed.
Arkwich?
You want to guess how many people you caused to die, Lucy?
I wasn't trying to. I was just trying to talk to diplomats.
120,000 at the first battle? Shoe
Bruh.
Knights. All because of you, Lucy.
I cast Dispel Magic.
Okay, let me look at this.
Tito's gonna do a dance to bolster his spell.
Roll. Spell roll. Roll and then add your magical modifier. Yeah, you.
I'm doing my
Ooh,
thing.
Luckily you have another one. Hero point. You're out of hero points. Yeah. As she says that, Oliver reaches into the ether, grabs his arcane lines, and ties it into a dispel magic spell. And it fades, and you are still in the boat.
Oliver's just curled up in a ball.
Well, at least now we're back in the boat and happy.
No, I'm a bad girl.
Get me out of here. Somebody paddle, please.
I wasn't trying to get anyone hurt.
I don't think it's gonna make a difference. No matter where we go, he's
That
gonna
place was
know.
weird. It was as scary as this place. It didn't make any sense. But this is worse. Let's get out of here.
Does Tito have any of the floorboards he was trying to rip up?
No.
Darn it.
Yeah, I'm assuming I'm not curled around the foot of a chair.
No, from the illusion spell, you guys didn't take it with you.
Sure was trying.
In your head, Lucy, you hear, are you
I just
afraid
seen Oliver
now?
was doing it, so I tried.
Wait, what did I hear?
Are you afraid now?
No, she says out loud, no, I'm just sad.
You
You afraid? You have to want to live. You think you can scare me? Come deeper inside. I'm scarier than you.
That sounds like a Solara line.
you said that out loud.
Yes.
Oliver's
Into the
crying.
water.
You hurt Oliver's feelings, Luce.
But you're still invisible though. You just hear Oliver sobbing in the boat. He's just sobbing. But
Tito's gonna try to row, I guess.
No, holy.
You're trying to tell someone struggling with depression.
Woo!
Are you afraid? She's not afraid of dying.
Fair point. You
She's
know.
afraid of hurting people.
Luce, do you want to smoke this?
Oh my goodness.
No,
Alright.
I'm fine just the way I am.
How do we get away from this thing?
Maybe you need to
Do
figure
we
out how it
just
gets away from
do we
us.
just wait? We just wait until the boat takes us to where we got to go? Then we should. Let's strike a pose for the next 6 hours.
He hasn't tried doing anything except for getting into our heads. Because it's a coward, she yells down into the water.
I don't think it's a cow, Luce.
Roll your will saves again.
Do I get a plus for being so angry at it?
No. Everybody roll your wills. Oliver, you might not have to. I don't know. Okay.
We might be turning to therapy for Lucy.
Oh, wow. So, Lucy and Oliver, you see, you guys
Need a
come
little
up
therapy.
to the boat comes up to a dock. Bumps up against it. Tito, there's nothing in front of
Tito's still striking a pose.
Let's get on the dock.
Still
how we get
curled
out of
up
here.
in
Do I see around
I'm
the
still
dock?
curled up in the bottom.
you.
What are they doing?
I'm saying let's get on the dock.
From my point of view.
Lucy's like, let's get on the dock. And
Oh.
and she's pointing at the water.
Lucy, there's
I'm
no
walking
dock.
toward it.
You just got again, you dumb idiot. You're not a dumb idiot. I'm just teasing. I'm sorry.
Thank you for your apology. I'm sorry.
But you did
that
get
spell one
got.
time.
If you see anything, I think you got. Maybe I got got.
Maybe you got. Maybe you can't see it.
Maybe
I'm
I
gonna.
got-
Do I have any? You know, skipping rocks. I probably picked up a bunch. Can I have some rocks in my pocket?
Sure.
I threw a rock at the dock. That sounded nice.
I'm gonna look at the clock.
The rock on the dock with the clock goes clink.
See? Did you hear that? Did he hear that?
Let me look for a second.
No, but maybe you did. So maybe. Yeah, I just didn't
Yeah,
hear it.
the rock goes through the dock.
It goes through it.
Yeah.
All right, I got. You're right. That's why I'm saying he's not as powerful as I thought. I thought like, wow, it's like this amazing river god creature.
Boy,
He
I'm-
knows everything about me. He's not holding any punches, but then he's acting like a coward. He's doing illusions. I think he's afraid of us.
Yeah, he sure is. I'm sure. You know.
Maybe we're
I
eating
need
squid tonight.
everybody
He's pretty
roll
big,
an
though.
acrobatics check as
Oh,
Lucy
man.
taunts.
Yes, I was like an orca.
Oh no, our rudder.
You can also roll athletics. I will allow it to hold on if you want.
Oh, I would rather roll. Well, I guess they're both about the same for me. I'll just stick with my acrobatics.
Oh, this is so funny, Oliver. You guys You hear a splash.
The Oliver's still invisible?
The boat.
No, I'm
The
not.
boat goes, and all of you. Oh, you're not.
I casted dispel magic, so it would have dropped.
Oh,
You
does that mean my
could-
lights are gone
You
too?
could have. Oh, is it? Hang on. Is it? Oh,
Pretty sure.
let's check. That. I mean,
Does it have a duration?
it does have a duration.
Spell ends
minutes.
after hostile action is concluded. And I would say dispelling magic of another creature is a hostile action.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So no, when we came back, I was in the bottom of the boat. You could see me.
Fair enough. Oh, that's too bad. Funny though. Funny.
How well can I see though? Are my lights gone, or were they still around when we came back?
They were still around. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I had
actually,
them,
they
like,
were.
hover around,
They just
like,
it dispelled.
search.
You'd have to recast it because you left the range. I believe they don't move with you
Oh.
normally, so they're gone.
Tito's got his ever-burning torch. Would it still be active?
Yes.
Cool.
So,
I'm gonna look for
Oliver. You. Yeah, you want to look for. All right, so.
Oh, I have that thing. Hold on.
You rope point.
No. Savior Spike. This pyramid-shaped spike is attached to an armor's chest piece. When you activate the spike, it shoots a strand of force to help you gain purchase. If you roll a success on a triggering attempt, you gain a critical success. If you roll a failure, you instead succeed.
You don't fall. Whoa! Magical item. So Oliver, in his huddled up on the boat, it bumps and he goes boom. And as he is like over the water, his eyes open, and the spike, a little web shoots, and it pulls him back into the boat.
Oh, thank God.
Nito, little bro.
I want to go over and hug Oliver and say it's okay. He's just getting into our minds.
Yes.
But Arkwich has already done that.
I think that was more than a mind one.
We're already ruined inside, so it's okay. There's
I'm
no.
holding on to Tito's foot.
Well, that's darker than I realized I was going to say. I'm sorry.
You can hold on to my back like a backpack.
You feel
It seems higher up. It seems scary.
in your head, Anduin says, "Let me help."
Wait, what are you going to do? Will I lose you? Will you go out of me?
You will not.
That came out wrong. I'm sorry.
Don't. Let me help. Let me have temporary control.
Why still be me?
I will relinquish control. I just.
There won't
I
be any bad things like
believe-
the bad things that happened in Shuni got me sent away, will there?
I'm just going to try to talk to him. I believe I know who he is.
I take out an apple from my
Who is
bag
he?
and I give it to Tito. And I say, if it comes up, put this in its mouth.
Tito takes a bite.
No, don't do that. Don't eat it. It's a special. It's a golden apple. I say, don't eat it.
Oh, never mind. Then Tito doesn't take a bite.
No, I say, put this in the creature's mouth if it comes up and attacks us.
What does it do?
It makes it shine light out in a
Is it
20-foot
still-
emanation.
Is it still gonna be able to bite when I put my arm in its mouth?
Yeah, but we'll be able to see it better.
But I might have no arm. After
We'll just
this.
throw it in its mouth then.
That's a good point. But it's in the water.
So we'll be able to
Throw
see it
it
in the
in.
water, and then we can
You
attack
throw
it
it in
underwater.
its mouth in the water.
I don't wanna.
Do you know how objects move through the water?
That's why I'm saying when it comes up to attack us.
Why don't you just throw it with your magic, bro?
I don't want to.
Lucy says,
All right,
Okay,
fine. I'll
let
do
me
it.
just get the boys ready.
I'll grapple it, and I'm gonna deep throat this sucker with this giant apple head.
All right. Tito, roll your will save.
Tito's not very willful.
That's funny.
She says, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So
So
turn to
as
the boys.
he turns to Tito, Tito takes. What are you holding, Tito?
Tito's holding a golden apple.
Okay. Tito, you just in your head you hear, throw it as far as you can, and he just launches it.
Can I try to grab it?
No.
Is
Well,
that what
yeah,
just
you can.
handing it to him?
So it would be after he's holding it, and after you're holding it, and Tito's getting ready with it. Then he just chucks it. So it's after the handoff. You can try to grab it though. Oh.
Can I use telekinetic projectile to throw it back into the boat?
Roll your athletics, and then you roll your attack roll against it as you try to grab it. Okay.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
That's a really good natural 20 there, Tito.
Just like 40 football fields away.
It Team Rocket. Ding.
Well, that was a cool thing that's gone now.
Do we have any others?
Nope. Just one.
So I'm gonna act a little weird. Just go with it. It's gonna be okay. And then she stops being Lucy.
Wow, that went a long ways, you know.
I hate it
Why did I throw that?
here. I don't know. I hate it here.
Hand me another one.
I don't have any more.
Sorry.
So Lucy's catatonic for about a minute. And she regains.
Lucy passed out.
She regains.
You're
She's
throwing
still.
apples.
She's still
Do you want to hug
standing.
Oliver?
Oh,
But,
I want to get out of here.
Your eyes just
We
roll
can't
back.
get out of here,
Her-
so you know
Her
we
eyes
can die in each other's arms.
become a bright, shining. Her eyes almost seem like they are on fire with
We
just
put
the
her out.
brightest light. Not in any pain, but her eyes are just blazing orbs in her sockets, and she doesn't
Just
say
two flashlights
anything or
On
move.
Tito and Oliver hugging each other, waiting to die.
And after about a minute, Lucy, you regain your body.
What happened? What did he do? Did you meet him?
We talked to you.
Oh, she's saying to the guys that they met
Oh.
Anduin.
What?
Nothing.
You shined lights at us after you fell asleep for a minute.
I didn't fall asleep.
I
went
thought
away.
about choking you for a minute because you were looking like you was in
Why?
a lot of pain, and I thought
Why would-
maybe if I choked you unconscious, you'd be in less pain.
Yeah, your
That's so
eyes look
sweet.
like two suns.
Yeah, it was scary.
That
I'm
sounds
pretty
so
sure
cool.
we're gonna die out here.
I
like
don't think we are.
We're like, maybe we burn in the boat, but maybe we drown and not the boat.
That's probably that's how boat fires go.
Anything happened while I was gone?
We just told you.
Okay.
Your eyes turned into stars. We're hugging for warmth and death up here. I hate
We're gonna
it.
be
I hate
okay.
the water. I'm never going on a boat.
So then she asks Anduin, how'd it go?
You have free passage.
We're gonna be okay. We're just gonna keep going. We're fine. And she asks,
Well, that
Anduin,
was a
are
neat
we
trick,
okay?
Luce. Let's get going.
You are fine for
Did-
now. I don't know
Did
what.
he ask for like any payment? Are you okay? Do you need a hug?
No, I am fine. Thank you. No payment. What are you doing, Oliver?
I'm just waiting for death in the boat.
So the rest of the trip goes very, very peacefully. You guys make it, and the boat pulls up to a dock, and it even pulls itself up onto the dock almost as if it's a magical boat.
To a rock on the dock?
I run I jump
All right,
off
it's
before
more
you
like-
even throw it. I sprint. I
even
don't
care
even.
if it's
I don't
real.
even care what's there. I'm just sprinting.
Good. Oh, that's so good. You're
It's
on
interesting
dry
that you guys
land.
were able to talk to that kraken because I never heard anything. I just seen it.
It was deep. in
Why'd
my
you
head
throw
and
the
anything.
apple then? I assumed
Why?
he told you to do that.
Who told me to throw that apple?
I swear to God, if I look over and it's 6 feet away from me.
You should roll a luck roll. Oh, come on. Give it to him.
Sure. Roll a luck roll.
What is that? I don't know.
Just roll a
Do you wanna
d. Just roll a d20.
Oh. What?
/ R.
Oh.
55's pretty
You
good,
know
huh?
I will say it is
It's over half.
Yeah, your apple is still there. It's there on the It's there about 5 feet away from you.
God.
I saw it go tickle off like a star too.
Yeah, you saw you guys watched Tito just like a baseball home run, but Tito threw it.
Very impressive.
Do you need a hug, Oliver?
So let's just keep going. Get away from this horrific place.
Yeah, this is an interesting place. I just threw that apple out in the middle of the ocean that we were in, and now it's here. After you mentioned
What?
I'm not sure if he's like a cosmic horror or a god, but
I'm a god.
I meant the guy out there.
Oh.
Okay, I'm never going back.
Okay, so you guys wander down the stairs to the 6th level of Arkwich. And as you enter into the level, it feels like the darkness starts to fight back against you. Your dancing lights vision is almost being pushed inward. Your ever more burning torch is not shining quite as bright. Oliver, even your eyes are starting to strain in the darkness to peer into what you see ahead of you.
Is there any water?
No water.
All right, we're good then.
Yeah, we have to dancing lights. I want to be like, I cast dancing lights in the darkness.
Okay, cast dancing lights and the thing that I described happens.
No, I was saying that's why I would say I would cast it.
Got
Any magic missiles can catch.
You know,
the
there's
darkness.
nothing around you. What are you attacking?
How does my ever burning torch fare?
It doesn't light out, but it doesn't provide as much illumination. It seems to it is like the darkness is fighting you.
You know, I'm still doing better than I would without it, I guess. I'm I don't have any sort of dark vision nature.
It's
naturally.
basically you got dim light out to about 10 feet.
Dope.
Yeah.
And we
Low light
could
vision
achieve-
is gone. Dark vision is basically low light vision. And it's not, there's no river or anything. Everything is kind of damp. You venture a guess because the floor above it is kind of flooded. But interestingly enough, but the stairs also, it's not like you've been going like this, right? You haven't been going just down in a line. You've been kind of corkscrewing as you go. So it is literally just, if you were to take it and section it, it would be like essentially a stalactite as the city goes down to forming into a center. But each time is the city is a little bit smaller.
Oh, nice.
Because it's earlier in the past. This is totally like going down to hell in Inferno.
Basically.
I don't know what you're talking about, any of you. You're all crazy. So everything here kind of, it smells not bad, but like moldy. It's not Arkwich bad, but it is like you walked into a room that has a bad mold problem, like an old house kind of.
Didn't Solar at one point give me like a some sort of handkerchief that was like perfumed?
Yes.
All right, I put that up.
And then in your head, you flash back to the thing she said, like, a couple hours ago.
But that wasn't Solara though. That was
Yeah, I know, but it triggers that memory.
yeah. She's not doing too good inside.
But you're so happy. And as you step into the city, it kind of squelches, right? you look down. Hard to tell with as dark as it is, but you can tell yourself whatever you're walking on is probably just mud.
Have a dancing light go down to it, and I look at it.
Probably just mud. The dancing light. It's once again seems to fight back against your light. Like your light is trying to shine, but all you're getting is dim light. You have you have a flashlight, and it's midnight, there's no moon, and you're in a forest, and your flashlight batteries are almost dead. That's the level of light you're getting, to where it's like you shine the light and then you have to get like 6 inches away from. Mm-hmm. You're struggling making out anything more than shapes. But you could, you could go like that, I suppose, and if you wanted to sniff it. It smells like mud. It smells musky, moldy, gross. And you start. I don't know if you start into it yet. You guys always seem to pause, start like, oh no, something's gonna happen. I don't know why you guys think that.
That's a good point. Maybe we should start a skipping.
Do we have instructions for this one? Does it say what to do? Who's holding those? Is Oliver holding those?
Yeah.
Holding the what?
Do we have some sort of instructions that we took, or did you just memorize something?
No, I stole them.
They got about a 4-hour trek through.
Does it say anything?
It gives you some directions. Basically, you follow the main road. Because there are still buildings. You're still in a form of Arkwich. The buildings are mostly standing, but you can tell like you've gotten to a period of time where technology was not as good. The buildings are looking more primitive here. The top level was impossible to tell because everything was covered in water and so degraded from the water. But this one, it looks like very primitive buildings, more so than up above that you've seen. Like you're hitting tens of thousands of years in the past where, just not as good as technology. I don't remember where I was going with that.
We tell that last one was these things, they had like multiple story buildings.
Yeah,
like
there
that.
are still multiple story buildings here. Like this is like, it's still hundreds of thousands of people lived in this city at this point in time. But everything was newer back, like newer. It's just different technology. They didn't have the same amount of magic. It's like the Age of Magic hadn't really flourished where everyone had magic. You guys know this because 2 levels up, thousands of years in the future is when it was really popularized. So all of this was done by hand, probably maybe paid labor. You hope.
Probably not in Arkwich.
I don't know what you're talking about. And so you stand at the precipice of the abyss. The darkness.
Let's just go back.
Seeming to call you forward.
What's calling us forward?
The darkness.
No, we must.
I was being illiterary. The darkness seeming to call you forward.
Oh, Lucy's cool at that. She's still in her goth phase. I think I'm still in my goth outfit.
We must.
Lucy is here.
Lucy's
here for this.
So when you guys look at Lucy,
for
basically
like
what
this.
you see is just a head. The rest of her is basically because she's just wearing a black dress. So
She looks back at you, and her dog eyes flash and the ever-burning torch. She goes, this is like a poem I once wrote when I was 5.
Was it called I Am the Darkness?
Oh, that's such a better title. I'll add that one.
What am I doing here?
That's 10%.
How did I get here? What am I doing with my life?
Oliver, do you need a hug?
No, I said that very quietly to myself.
Oliver's having a mental break.
I produce flame in my hand and I just start walking forward because if we're gonna die, we might as well fucking get to it.
Do you want to ride on my shoulders, buddy?
Does the fire help you see it all?
I don't know. My torch changes.
ever so slight.
All right, we'll take everything we can get.
I don't know why
Can you like illuminate orbs loose?
she has them up.
They're there. It's just that dark.
They're producing
Oh.
roughly half as much light as they would normally.
Can I change their colors?
Yeah, you can.
Or only when you cast them?
I'll let you change the colors.
It's a
Alright,
cantrip.
they're now
so-
blood red.
Hey, what if we started setting stuff on fire?
It's mud.
Oh. What about buildings?
You can
What
try.
are the buildings made of?
You haven't gone up to them close enough to see.
I'm walking forward.
You don't want to go look at the buildings?
Lucy skips
So
along.
as you say, what are the buildings made of? You look in that direction, and Oliver, or who said it first? I guess it would be Tito. Tito, you look over, and you swear you see something standing in the doorway. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna give, I think, Lucy the hero point for the last hour.
We're losing it and saying I'm the danger to a big
Yeah,
Cthulhu monster.
pretty good. Also, I want to spread them out, but Oliver, I think, is a close second.
All right, so this place is excellent. Don't look at the buildings.
Oh, what building?
Let's just
like-
keep moving.
You look, and it's just an entryway. It's just like you can't really, you can see the shape of the door frame, but that's about it.
All right, yeah, don't want to get distracted by the buildings.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't see that. Okay, cool.
No, yeah, you guys didn't see that.
But you know,
You start.
I will let you know though. Something is following us.
Oh, I was gonna say this place feels like how my soul feels, but now
It
you
is.
say someone's following us.
It's,
I don't like
it's
that.
not empty. Oh, perfect. So you walk more each step. Everybody roll your perception. Okay. Lucy and Tito, you guys.
Oliver's mentally fatigued.
From behind us.
Sounds like.
Oh goodness.
Can I kind of tell distance from the sound?
Roll a check. Hang on, I don't know what you would roll. It's probably maybe just roll intelligence. We'll just try to roll. See if you can like math. I guess you could roll a perception. Yeah, math. We'll let you.
Nope.
Some behind you
That's-
close enough that you can hear it theoretically.
I'm gonna try to shoot it.
Maybe survival would be a good one to roll.
Survival would have been a good one. I mean, she rolled very, very low though.
Can I try to hit it?
Yeah, roll your attack. So Lucy spins, and
Well,
Lucy's.
I'm doing a spell. Admonishing
Oh,
Ray.
a spell. And it is that what is it? Light? What an admonishing ray? Manipulate constant divine nature.
I don't even know what I'm throwing it at. I'm just throwing it.
Oliver just spins as well.
I don't even spin. I just throw it forward into the darkness.
Did
I don't
it
know what's
hit?
happening.
No, you
Got
turn around
27.
your ray of energy. It's divine, but it's divine necromantic, so your blackish ray shoots off into the darkness.
Is it darker than the darkness? Am I darker than the darkness? Just like my poem.
It's as dark as it's as dark as your darkness, and it basically just disappears. Oliver's flame goes into the darkness as well, and you see it hit the ground, and the embers brighten up, and immediately
now it'll be scared of us.
Disappear.
Now I do another one, but I'm just holding it this time.
Yeah.
Hey, let's just move on.
What's happening? Somebody shot something I just threw. I don't know.
Oliver, you swear you see, as you're looking the way you threw it, for a split second, you think in the doorway you see someone standing there. And they back away.
I'm not gonna do what I was gonna do. That was high enough.
All right, well,
I just throw my thing at it. Just throw my thing at the.
look,
your fireball.
maybe they're just curious about us. We don't have to fight them. We can just move on.
Your ball of flame sails into the doorway. Embers scatter behind it, and it immediately gets extinguished, essentially.
Alternatively, we could enter that building and try to F it up. Maybe die.
Maybe we keep going. What were the instructions again? Do we have instructions this time?
I don't know. Let's just move.
Follow the main road.
Yeah, follow the main road, roughly 4 hours.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Are we on a road?
Yeah, so you're basically following streets, like street markers and buildings. It's wider. You can tell alleyways. The buildings are a little bit closer together. Streets farther apart. So you can vaguely tell based on degrading markers, street markers, and street size that you are on a main road, and it has like the symbol that you're following, and it marks out a couple points where you might lose it, but it describes what you're looking for well enough that you can like navigate without much trouble.
Oh, good.
We keep walking.
Keep walking. And as you walk, the smell starts to change. It starts to smell more putrid. The smell of mold. You're not sure when it happened. Especially because you've been walking for so long in this darkness that it just you kind of at some point you're like, oh, it kind of smells like rotting flesh.
I wish Herb was here with his plant.
It only works for him.
That's all right.
As you keep walking, roll your perception. Oliver and Tito both hear off to your right. Help me.
I just turn and I say, and then I take off.
What would you say? It clicked.
I run.
Okay, Lucy runs with him.
Yeah, Tito runs too, I guess. Tito has a 35 move.
I feel like that should be a clip. That should be like a short of like, help me, then Tito going, ha ha. Like, that's the character.
Ooh, boy.
No fear.
I think there is some fear there. That's the thing.
I think that's his fear response.
That's as close as he can get to fear.
That's him. That's him. I think being terrified. Like, that's terrifying. I do not want to do that. That's how I take it. He's really scared, but it's like how when monkeys are really mad, they smile. That's what he's doing. He's scared, so he laughs. When he's really.
I thought Lucy didn't hear because she would be like, "Oh, we should help them."
Yes, I'm glad Lucy didn't hear
Oh my
too.
goodness. So as you run, Lucy, you hear, "Help me!" Everybody else hears it as well.
No.
Please.
I think, whoa, it sounds like a kid.
I throw fire at buildings as we run.
Sounds to me like it's nothing.
I think it's like that siren, the moss siren that tried to eat me.
Nothing that is down here still needs help.
Okay.
It's solid logic.
What if it's other adventurers who came before us?
I don't care.
They were not as good as us.
They should have ran too.
Right.
Guess I'll keep going with them.
I would have left you. I'm not stuck.
You've established that.
The level of cognitive dissonance it takes in this environment to say, "Oh, somebody said help," and then stop is a level that I'm not willing to deal with at this time.
Lucy, you hear, "So help me" from the left, and then please help from the right. A little bit louder.
Help each other. You can go help each other. Be a team and help each other.
And then another in front. "Help, please help, Lucy. Lucy, we need
I
help."
don't know her name. Is any of my fire taking?
You don't know what, you haven't seen anything. You've thrown, but you've seen nothing.
Not to hit, but just burning. Is it?
No,
on fire?
it immediately goes out. Your hits embers scatter, and then it
Great.
goes out. You are walking on something very, very wet. Lucy, roll. Actually, everybody can hear the voice. More voices starting to go, and it's starting to get very, very loud. Everybody, roll your will save.
Tito doesn't like that.
Okay, Oliver and Tito. So it's starting to get it. Oh, hang on. Lucy, you take 6 damage. Your ears start to bleed.
I want to cast something. I want to climb on top of Tito so he keeps running for me.
Okay.
I want to cast
hang on.
him.
Okay, we'll do that in a second. But first of all, Tito and Oliver, you, through all of this noise, like just the shouting of voices saying "help me," you hear a voice in earnest say, "Please help." And Lucy then climbs on top of.
And it's a 15-foot cone. I want to put it out where most of the voice is coming from and just do my haunting him back at it.
Oliver, that one sounded different. Do you agree?
Yeah, it did.
This is a really sad situation that we're in, but I feel like we maybe have to do that to be able to get through here. Otherwise, we might be trapped becoming one of these help me's. Nah, I'm saying, bro.
I don't know. It's
Listen,
we can look for a
if
second.
it gets real bad, I'll just grab onto whatever it is and you can run.
Oh, great idea. Yeah, 2 of us will definitely make it down here.
What if I'm still on Tito's back because he didn't push me on. I cast Augury for 10 minutes while you guys are still walking to see if Tito's idea of we need to help the thing can end well for us.
Did it sound close? The real voice?
It's so essentially it was a voice. So right now, as you guys are running, it's as if 1,000 people are shouting help at you. You're just encircled by them, and they're just shouting at you, and so you can't hear anything. Like you guys are shouting at each other at the top of your lungs, and it's like you're whispering. And what you heard through all of that, a barely audible whisper. And not the same, like, because you can tell when it's really loud and someone's shouting. It was literally like someone right here whispering help.
All right.
I feel like we have to do this.
I'll stop and say, where are you? If you want help, tell me now.
I'm behind you.
What'd you say?
Oh, sorry. I'm behind you, it whispers.
I turn around.
I'm still trying to cast.
Help. Please help me.
What do you need?
I need you to free me.
Free you from where?
From my suffering. And the shadows break. And you see before.
How did I get a 27 on my will saving throw and I get fucked over?
No, everybody sees it. Everybody sees it.
Oh my god.
You
I shouldn't have heard that if I passed.
You didn't take damage.
I got a 27 though.
Tito heard it too. You see what looks like, you remember your Rat King? Except in this instance, it is humanoids, human arms, legs, and limbs, and it's like crawling after you. There are faces in it. It's an amalgamation of people. And now that the darkness has lifted, also, would you rather this thing have snuck up on you? That's your success. Your success is you now understand that there is something there, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
And
Wait, is it like close?
It is not that close. It's crawling after you.
Just shoot it for a while.
Okay. I will.
Tito's gonna wolf stance.
2 rounds. I stop my casting augury because I'm like, nope, we now know. And I cast Enraged Torrents for 2 rounds.
Okay.
120 feet. And it's 8d4.
You hit. Roll your
Okay,
damage.
So now I need to 24.
What is it? Fire?
It's like it's
Force?
It's like holy light. It's
So
force.
you-
It's like a Cyclops eye blast.
But from your mouth. You open your mouth and the beam shoots out and the
At least
creature.
from my hands. I think I draw my own
Oh,
holiness.
from your hands?
and go, bam.
You
'Cause-
shoot your beam from your hand and it leans into it. It almost looks like you blast off part of it. Some of the limbs fall to the ground and there's a chunk, and the chunk kind of solidifies.
We need to run. I'm gonna be a turret
Jeez.
on Tito. On Tito's turret.
During those 2 rounds, I'm gonna send my spiritual weapon at it and try to hit it twice. First one, I'm assuming, misses.
You hit twice.
Oh. The second one is only 1 action, so I'll do this as well.
What does your spiritual weapon look like?
Let's see. We'll do a like a flute, but it looks like a flaming arrow.
Flaming arrow.
But it's a flute.
So as it goes, does it like flute noise?
Yeah, it like misses.
And so it slams into it. Part of fire cooks it. That's a hit.
Is that a critical?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice. You
I
throw,
did-
I don't know what, a coin, a rock that you picked up from somewhere.
Yeah, I just rocks or anything.
Sinks into it, and it blows out the back of it, and it heals. And it
Use fire.
Right.
Tino. It goes and it throws this severed head. It comes out of its arm its appendage that it whips at you, and as it whips at you, the head goes and it rolls. And then from it a cacophony of voices. Kill me! Kill me!
We're trying.
I'm gonna kick the head back at it.
Oh, yes.
Great.
What is that? A athletics roll?
Are you trying to attack it with it, or
Should it be an attack roll?
if you're trying to attack? Yeah, roll an attack roll. If you're trying to hurt it with the head,
Is there a makeshift weapon attack roll?
let's do it. I mean, it's relenting to every attack.
Uh-oh.
Also, it moved towards you about 30 feet, so it probably has 2 more rounds before it gets to you.
Should we retreat while we attack it?
I think you should run while I shoot it.
All right, let's retreat as we shoot at it. I don't know what my roll's gonna be, so let me just roll a d20. 15, so it's probably like 19 or 20 for an improvised throw attack or something. Or
That's
kick
a
attack.
that's a hit. That's definitely a hit.
It was like a d4.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a head.
D6.
I'll take it.
Heads
Head
are heavy.
damage. Heads are heavy.
But like plus 3 maybe for.
Dex?
Oh no, probably +4 for dex. I think I have 4 dex. Let's do that. Oh, that's not a plus.
5 damage.
Yeah, I got a 5 with that +4.
All right. Yeah, you.
Can Tito carry all of our
Head just
ammo
goes
we both just
bloop.
shoot?
Probably.
Yeah.
You
I'll just kick the heads back when he throws them.
It doesn't seem like it moves fast.
Can I shoot it again?
Sure.
I'm
Yeah.
using fire this time. I get a little lighter, Tito. Because I'm cursed. I fumbled!
You got a 1.
Hero point! Hero point!
Yeah.
It bounces off of my spiritual weapon.
Nice.
And he goes
Flavor.
straight into its face.
Yeah. You think it misses at first.
Yeah, it's a miss, but it hits the flute, so it goes into
Channels
the
through
flute and then channels out all the flute holes.
It's like,
Produces
it's
a dope ass sound too.
if it takes a long
Or-
time to happen because it's moonfire and there's no moon here, then we see do all different levels.
For 1 second, it
It's,
sounds very much like techno as it pierces through the flute.
It's so it's fire damage and it's silver damage in case in this that affects this kind of undead thing because it's supposed to be silver damage for the purpose of weaknesses and it's 7.
And you light it up. Parts of it are on fire.
And I light it up myself because I'm now lighter on the shoulders of Tito.
All right, pause.
We just do like a master blaster thing like this all the time. Just be
Master
like Tito's
blaster.
turret.
Yeah. I'm sure there's negatives for this, but I've never given them to you. That's Oliver hit for 11 damage. Okay. From your so if you're running away from, it doesn't matter. From your right, you hear, "Help me."
So none of them are real voices. It's all terrifying.
It's not the same creatures. My point.
So there's more of them. That's what I'm thinking.
So is it the monster's the creature's turn now? All right. It does the same thing, and a hand comes at Lucy. Misses. Wait, what's your AC, Lucy?
19.
19. It misses, but like barely.
Tino's gonna throw that hand back at it.
Okay. It's your turn then. You can do that. Oh, natural 20!
High five.
And every
Please say high five.
time you high five, it's because you're throwing a hand. Yeah, need a hand. Nice. 15 damage. That's good damage. Let me do some quick math here.
Hope this kills it. This would be hilarious.
It would be pretty fun.
It doesn't kill it, but
Baseball.
it is it's a lot smaller now. It's a lot smaller. And it is Lucy's turn.
That's a
How
handy
far-
way to lose some weight.
How far away is it?
It's about if you guys no one's and then Tito moves, right? Oliver's moving
Yeah.
too. So you're about 60 feet. It depends on how close. I guess to throw that thing, you're probably about 30 feet away. Then Tito, you're 60 feet because Tito like throws and goes.
Oh, okay.
Because every round it topples over and it spills towards you guys, and then it picks itself back up. So it's not quite walking; it's more like tumbling towards you.
So was there a point
Feels
where we were
like
30
video
feet?
game
Because I have a
tactics.
spell like it hit things at 30
So
feet.
yes, but then I assume that Tito on his turn ran.
Rude, yeah. Well, I think sound stuff won't hurt them. All right, Tito, I'm gonna get a little lighter again. Because the fire seemed to really get it, right?
Yeah, fire seemed to do well.
If we're within 30 feet, I'll do this as well.
You're not. Well, you can be, I guess, because you can like walk. You have to be running also, so you are technically within 30 feet right now. Yeah!
Got one.
Woo, 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 woo. Do you have another hero point? Or are you out?
Have I? Oh, you gave me the one. Yeah, because I.
Tito,
didn't use my
you get
original one,
another
right?
hero
No,
point
I used
also.
a hero point. Remember,
Oh, dope.
I've used 2 hero points so far this game. I
Okay.
think.
I've used one, so I get my one back.
You got your hero point back. Yours was at the very start of the game. So you missed your first spell. Okay, that's fine. Your what did you attack with? Just your curse spell? Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Off into the ether. And the only thing that really misses is a natural one, by the way. 9 damage. Your flame, and it.
Oh, if it's like, if it critically hits and it does
Persistent damage.
persistent damage, yeah.
It dies. It falls and body parts scatter along because it's like basically in the middle of throwing and tumbling after you. So as it hits, it splatters out, and there are just
Run.
corpses.
Too
upon-
hot for you. I got you, Oliver.
Thank you. Run.
And as you
Goodbye,
guys leave,
horse.
the darkness starts to cover you again. The will save was also so you could see, by the way. Only one person had to succeed for you to. So you guys run, and occasionally you hear cries for help in the darkness. You guys,
Yeah, let's just
you guys, why did you listen?
Since I'm so light right now, can I just stay on Tito's shoulders?
Yeah.
Because I'm cursed twice, and
Does it?
that way
I
I can
mean-
just shoot if
Sure.
anything happens.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're nothing loose. I can hold you this whole time. I got this new belt.
In this
Oh, yeah.
darkness, I know I'm nothing.
Jeez,
that was the end of my poem.
Hate it.
I really like Tina. So you guys make it through. You run. you don't stop. You throughout you still see figures standing in doorways, and you hear illusory noises. Well, maybe not even illusory noises coming from around. And you reach the exit, barely lit by 2 torches.
When we get into the exit and then the stairs and look back, does it look different at all?
Looks same. oppressively dark.
Should we go try to find one of those figures real quick? And
No,
No.
seems like a pretty bad idea. No,
well, now we know where the exit is, so it's like, what's the worst that happen? We just walk out.
we get lost again because it's really dark in there.
All right, let's move on.
The voice of reason has reached him.
Oh, that was hey, well done. So, this is it. This is the level that you were attempting to get to. The 7th level of Arkwich.
The 7th level of hell.
No.
Did we take a breather?
Arkwich.
And Lucy looks really shrunken right now.
Should we meditate?
I could go for a nap or a sleep. I don't care anymore. We should probably be prepared before we go into the next hellscape.
Do you need to post up your climbing wall bed?
Yeah, you put it up. I can't.
Tito will put it up.
And you have yourself a climbing wall. And you guys lay in it. And I assume perhaps
We don't hear any help me, do we? Because we would go all
You
far
would-
down the stairs.
you go to a reasonable halfway down. You maybe even count the number of steps to make sure you're exactly halfway from that one and that one.
Why do you think the monsters of each level can't go to the other level?
I don't know. Maybe they're just stupid.
Are these stairs enchanted?
Well, look, if we just climb up real high and we be quiet, maybe they won't know.
Do you think those are former adventurers?
No, I
I
think
think
they're
we
probably
would
the
become
people who
that.
died here from the
Look,
whatever happened.
If they were former adventurers, they weren't our caliber.
So
Obviously.
Do you think if we help little Orby there destroy Arkwich, we will turn everyone in Arkwich to things like that?
No.
No. Willful
Before she-
ignorance.
Falls asleep, she's going to ask Anduin, should I help Orby?
Yes.
No answer?
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Oh.
I said it. I was too far away when I said it. Yes.
I'll take first watch.
Maybe Tito should take first watch and you should, I don't know, recover.
Are you sure? Do you want to swap me, brother?
I don't think I could go to sleep right now anyway.
Lucy goes to sleep.
Put you in a choker hold.
Nah, I'll be fine. I'll wake. Who's second?
All right, good night, brother. I'll do it.
Alright. I'll wake you up in a few hours.
All right.
Oh, the night once again passes peacefully in Tent Fort. Tent Fort?
Tent Fort is the best.
Tent Fort. And you guys all, wake up. Your shifts go peacefully. Nothing. Eerily quiet.
Yeah, Ollie definitely plays a little tune quietly just to ease the silence and give him something to do.
It's almost worse. When you are in an area like there's no complete and perfect silence. It almost like you could be breathing and someone just around the corner could hear you. And so it's
I know.
as you
If something wants to get us, it's going to. So I'm okay with making
Okay.
a little sound.
okay. I'll just check up. So you
Lucy probably had a nightmare where it's a bunch of Shuni soldiers and Rex and B going, help me, in their shades. And it's those 12,000 or
just
20,000, whatever the number was.
120,000 dead shooting.
And they're all saying, help me. And then she goes closer to them and said, by taking our place. And they pull her down into Shuni hell.
I don't even have to do these.
Being, this is your fault.
All right, morning time. You assume because everyone feels rested. You get your spells back. You guys are still just standing in Tent Fort inside Arkwich. Everyone's happy place.
10-4.
10-4. And you pack up and you, I assume, head back down the stairs to the last level.
Before we go in, what does the paper say? What are we supposed to do in this one?
I read it.
It says follow the main follow the right wall. Travel all the way to the center of the city, towards the city hall, or the seat of government back in this level of time of Arkwich. So you reach the threshold of the 7th level, and the smell of death and decay hits. Not as bad as when you were in the sewer, or even as bad as the other level above you, but just it's a different smell. Before it smelled chemical almost. Much more similar to the Rat King, like I mentioned. This smells more like organic death and decay. As you can see normally once again, and it almost seems like the floors and the walls are almost organic, and as you walk, it's squishy, kind of like.
Do you think this time was eaten by a monster and we're in the monster?
It's a good analogy, as if you are inside a creature.
She's being literal.
As
She's like,
as you say that, also you notice that your voices don't carry. Like you can hear each other, but your voices are very muted.
You know, so everywhere we go, it's like hard to hear, and it's like time stopped because things are still decaying. When this happened many years ago.
What?
I know Arkwich is bad, but I'm really feeling like, are we about to bring this about?
What?
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
The voice of reason once again. You win.
I love it.
What?
I feel like that's how Lucy's grandpa treated her, and she's used to it.
But
She knew he could hear it.
his wasn't mean. He just couldn't hear.
Oliver's ignoring you, and Tito's acting like he can't hear you.
So you guys follow the left wall, following the instructions. As you walk, it seems like you. But I like at this point, is it not normal for the shadows to move? But it feels like as you walk, the shadows are almost following you.
Have my dancing lights, try to get rid of the shadows.
Tito's desensitized and prepared to die, so none of this causes him reaction.
That's really
I'm gonna start playing.
great.
Hopefully, a more jaunty tune to get us moving and try to forget about.
You're playing something happy. Roll a performance.
You did.
I did.
Oh, wow!
29.
29. It's really good. No,
This
no.
might even increase our speed for travel.
This
You're
is
not paying attention to the shadows anymore.
I love the contrast between how everyone here feels and then the music that's being played.
Yeah.
This is the funniest mental picture.
Put me on in post.
Like
Oliver's gonna try to be happy today.
like a plucky happy song is playing and everyone is trudging along, just mentally exhausted.
That's nice, Oliver.
Thanks. I thought it'd be a nice contrast to everything else that's happening around us.
So you
Let's
guys
get this job done and get the hell out of here.
you
What?
travel for You travel for the 30 minutes. And you get to the marker and you turn in. And you continue to travel. About another...
I'll stop like 20 minutes in. So
Okay.
that way, if there's enemies awaiting us, they won't be able to hear us coming up like a bunch of jackasses.
Sure. And
Monty
so,
Python.
as you walk, the street that you're on seems to narrow slowly. You can feel it though. It's not it's just as you walk, it's just maybe it takes you a little bit of time. I think at this point you're all like you're very dialed in for
Just expecting
noticing
the worst. Yeah,
Right.
probably funneling into a monster's mouth or
So
something.
you do notice that you're closer, and then the walls start to almost glow with this bioluminescence, providing a little bit of extra light. It's a very red light, and the smell starts to get a little bit more putrid as you go.
Playing the Scooby-Doo sneaking music.
I think we're in its butt.
At least no one's in our head this time.
Dun, 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 dun.
If it gets to a point where it goes real tight, I think that's its butthole, and that's how we get out.
Dun, 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 dun.
So, as Lucy,
You know a lot about that
you-
kind of stuff, Tito.
I poop a lot.
as you
We know.
as you say, at least we're not hearing anything. You get the don't give me that face. You get the strongest
Oh.
feeling like you're being watched.
Oh, we're being
Always.
watched.
We're always being watched.
Everyone is
I-
getting that feeling.
I've felt like that since the minute we left the stairwell.
I felt like that ever since we entered Arkwich.
that too. Yeah, that too.
That's better than my worst fears and thoughts being said back to me by the beautiful face of Solara.
you know what?
There's
You
no
know what this
happiness.
is? This is that SpongeBob episode where he lives with the Flying Dutchman, and eventually the Flying Dutchman scares are doing nothing. Good morning, Flying Dutchman. that's what just happened. Oh, something spooky happened. Oh, something spooky happened again.
We're
Oh.
gonna die anyway.
Oh
who cares?
no.
I wave at the shadows.
What's
I
the
see you.
what's the syndrome called when like you're with your captors for so long that you start to go
Stockholm
Yeah,
syndrome.
we have Stockholm syndrome. That's what we have. We're like, hey, how you doing?
So
No, don't take me out of here. I like it.
I want to stay.
if you guys eventually the path narrows and then it widens out into a large circular room.
Oh.
is where we die.
Lucy's
Cool.
like, I like how clear this one is. I like that there's boundaries. Like, go in
There's-
here.
There's no water. That's a
I'm-
good step.
No water.
In
I
the-
misjudged it. I think we just went from the butt to the womb.
In the center of the room is a hole. Speaking of buttholes, I guess at this point, par for the course. It seems to be sucking all light from any light source. So the light basically hits the hole, not an orb around it, but the hole itself, like cover over it. And when the light touches it, it just doesn't pierce it, so you can't look into it in any way.
But that's where the magical item is.
Probably.
Oh, let's go.
Is there like a door on the other side of the room?
No.
Tito's gonna run up and touch it.
Episode title.
Your and your hand goes through the darkness, and you can like feel the inside of the wall, but it comes
It's
out.
squishy.
Your it's squishy, and your hand is
I felt this before.
sticky.
I prestidigitation his hand.
Your hand is no longer sticky and gross. And this is when I assume that everyone's inside this circular room. You notice that your exit is gone.
Oh, great. In we go, I guess.
As you say, in we go, I guess. What? Okay. You hear laughing.
Oh, was there a joke? Can you tell us your joke? My name's Lucia Peritas. What's yours?
My name will never
You're the most polite one
uttered
yet.
by your lips.
Oh, that wasn't
emanating from.
Well, let us try,
Oh.
brother.
But you got it from your lips. I won't say it back to you. I'll just
What does a bartender say to a dung beetle when it comes in?
What?
Pull up a stool.
Ah! The creature laugh too, just like that.
Yeah. That's been a long time.
We're just here to
since
get
I've
something-
enjoyed jokes. I'm here. For
It's been a
something
horrifying
as well.
experience. What do you want? Maybe we can strike a deal or something. I don't know.
The darkness peels upward. It's not like the darkness dissipates. It's like something. Picture a latex sheet, and someone is sticking their face through the latex, and it's almost like it's.
Right?
But it's not a face that you see. But that's the idea behind this creature that slowly rises
brother, what's
up
your
from this
deal?
hole. I am going to devour you and your souls.
What do you get out of it?
Nourishment, enjoyment, pleasure.
Well, I mean, you probably don't need it. It's not like you get it that often, right?
I don't get to
Wait. Yeah, so you don't need it.
What if we lead you
I
upstairs
want it.
and show you a bunch of stuff that you can eat? There's
There's-
tons of things up there.
You
There's
don't
these
think
shadow
I can
monsters?
eat Arkwich whenever I want?
You
Why
can
haven't
eat
you done
Arkwich
it?
whenever you want.
I am one of its masters.
How many masters are there? You have to share your power with other people.
You reek of death.
Me?
You do, bro.
You reek of fear. He looks at you, Oliver, and you, a failure. That's not funny.
Who cares, brother? At this point, I can die.
And through the latex, a body part, an amorphous limb, slithers out of this black darkness towards Tito.
Tito's gonna grab it.
Roll.
Can I attack it with fire?
Sure.
Are we rolling initiative or just...
I mean, no initiatives. You guys can do, if you want to do something, you may.
Does that hit?
Just
No.
checking.
Well, no, it doesn't.
Curse twice again.
Does Tito's grab hit?
You do get your arms on it. You you hold it. It's hard to tell if it's grappled or not. You guess not. I mean, let's be honest here. You're not sure what this is or if it can be grappled. And as you grab it, it lets you hold it, and it. Contact from within there. And your hands start to sink into it.
Uh-oh. Tito's gonna dismount.
Oh, we gotta write that one down.
Tito's gonna disengage.
I want to message Orby.
Mhm.
Orby, can you eat this guy? Touch it to it, Orby to it.
So you touch Orby to it. It and the orb disappears inside the darkness. Quickly
Come on, Orby. Auntie Lucy's here for you.
whips back into the hole, and now it's like a balloon being stretched down into the hole, and
Do we hit it?
disappears then you are standing. So, sorry, no. Then a... It's not a flash of light. It's a wave of energy, is how I would describe it. Hits you from inside the well. And it blasts you back. And you all hit a wooden wall. You all find yourself on the floor in the community center.
What?
Was it all a dream?
This isn't real. There's no way.
Well, let's go outside and see what
we have-
life's like now.
Maybe Groggy's made some breakfast. I miss Groggy's breakfast. I will eat as much meat as he gives me now.
Are we dead?
No, we're not that lucky.
Maybe.
So you can tell there are windows here. You can tell the sun's out. It's bright. Looks kind of like maybe late afternoon. You guys haven't seen the sun in
A while.
Like a week
I
or
reckon
two?
Bingo outside exercising with shirts that say "Sun's out, guns out."
Yeah, yeah, they are.
Tito's
They're
gonna take off his
sparring.
pants and he says, "Sun's out,
buns out." Yeah.
Oh, I feel uncomfortable. She says that.
He's wearing a banana hammock.
Lucy, you're back. Hey, and Rex and Bingo.
Are you real? Do you like playing Go Fish?
I love Go Fish.
I cast a
You
spell
are real.
magic.
She tries to hug the disappear.
They don't disappear. You dispel magic. Nothing happens. Hey,
We went to old
you were
Arkwich.
gone for
Things
like...
that eat us.
Oh, we were so worried. You were gone for weeks. Are you okay? Are you
No.
hungry? No?
I know that I'm at fault for hurting so many Shuni.
I don't think that's
I'm a
true.
bad girl.
You've never heard.
And
You're
she just
not.
starts crying.
Come here, bring it in. Bring it in. And Rex holds you.
Tito needs a sandwich.
She whispers, "How many died in the war?"
I don't know.
Was it my fault?
I don't think. I mean, do you? That's a little bit. Hang on. That's a little bit full of yourself, thinking you have that much control, Lucy.
Okay, I guess that makes you feel better and bad at the same time.
More better than bad.
I guess.
Yeah.
I think this is a real Rex and Bingo. I think we're back.
Hey, do you? Bingo goes over to you and he sits down next to you and he puts his arm around you. Hey, bud. You okay, bud?
To Oliver.
You okay, bud?
Oliver needs some help. He needs someone to talk to.
Do you want a beer, bud? No. You want some
I'll take a
pancakes?
beer.
You start looking through the bag for the orb.
You do not see the.
Are we gonna wake up from this, do you think?
Where is it?
It went inside to
I
the
think it-
tentacle.
I think it was born. We don't have to go back down there, do we?
I'd rather die.
So
Maybe Arkwich is destroyed. Maybe we can leave the city. We should leave the city. Let's leave the city. Because maybe that was Arkwich. Was that thing Arkwich?
What's the
it was
point,
one of its
brother?
masters. I think that's our only. We have to try, otherwise, it was all
Why?
for nothing.
Maybe
Like,
we
I
leave?
mean, maybe it
Yeah.
was all for nothing. Maybe
Well, we should go find out if it
everything
is.
for nothing.
We should go find out if it's for nothing. Maybe it did it.
Who should we take?
Oliver,
Everybody.
Everybody.
I was hoping I could come.
You can always come.
That's what she said.
I don't know what that means.
If this were a TV show, this is where you'd want it to freeze frame so you know that everything's okay. And so you guys start to head towards the exit.
Rothalax?
Oh yeah, you gotta go
Lara will come?
Reflex.
Tito's gonna pinch himself.
You don't-
Slap me.
Tito will
I don't
slap.
want to.
Tito will slap Oliver.
How hard?
Do you think we can get that nice tea lady?
I don't know.
Oh, he didn't even hit him.
I mean, he's relenting.
I let you hit me.
Yeah.
So that's fair.
Maybe we
I'm gonna
just
roll a
One,
d4.
one, you can just say 1 damage. Like, I don't want to hurt. I'm not gonna make you. Yeah, it hurts. So you gather Rolf. Hey! Oh, so we're leaving. We're leaving. Oh,
We
think we can.
met a dark tar monster, and he ate the orb. I mean, the orb ate him. I don't know, but I wonder if that was what hurt us in the forest. And so we're gonna try to leave, or die trying to leave,
do
which might be better.
you want us to come with you then, or do you want to leave and then
If
come
you
back
want to
and get
come,
us?
you can. But we might be dying.
We don't know if we'll be able to come back in if it works.
Fair enough.
And
Let's,
if it works, we're not coming back
let's,
here.
yeah. Okay, give me 1 second. He runs over. Rognak, we're leaving, and he runs off into his room. And
Well,
eventually,
You all get Rothlex. I have something I need to do real quick, and I'll meet you there.
We should get
Sound good?
Bill Braun.
Bill Brun's here.
Bill Brown's
yeah.
here. Yeah.
He definitely wants out.
Oh, you did it! You accomplished the mission.
We think so.
Try to
We-
get Sherlock.
Yeah, you can let him know. You let as many people that we trust know. Don't just go around telling everyone that something bad's going to happen. That I have an errand I'm going to run. But yeah, Bill Brun, we think we did it. The orb is gone. It got sucked in by like a huge tentacle monster. And then we woke up here. No idea what that means, but we're hopeful, and we're going to try to leave again.
Okay.
Gather
Okay.
your supplies. We're going to need them.
Oh, by the way, when you cast Detect Magic, Oliver, it felt disgusting. It made you sick to your stomach. I completely forgot
Right.
about that. But, so you know. All right, so
Okay.
you're going off. Who's
Worse
getting...
than when we were underneath the city?
Yes.
So this is worse, though. Wow. Okay.
It like when you... So it's that when you cast your spells, when you were around the orb, remember that major spells come from a different source. So you pulled
Oh,
from
yeah.
the other source, and you were like, "Ugh," which makes sense. I mean, you got used to it.
Yeah.
All
All right.
Killed Orby.
Also, I wouldn't recommend casting any spells unless you really need to, because the orb's gone, and it's disgusting again, and this place is terrible.
Did I feel that? Because remember how my spells are like from Outer Limits kind of stuff? Like Celestial and Cosmic?
You haven't tried to cast your spell since you got it.
Okay. Remember I cast when we were fighting...
When you were
The
down
forest.
there, it felt like you pulled from the orb.
oh,
When
okay.
you're around the orb, it feels like it comes from the orb. So who's getting raw flex? Tito's getting raw flex. The Lucy's getting everybody else.
I want to try to get the tea lady, and I think I want to try to send a letter to... I don't have any way to find out where Solara is.
She's with
I
the
don't really want
butchers.
her to come. I don't know what I want as Lucy, but I think she would feel like she needed to tell her.
All you know is she's with the butchers. You have no idea how to contact her. You know
I
that
want to
she,
send a letter to the butchers. I don't
you
want to go there. I
know,
wanna
you
send a
know,
letter.
you could send a letter to her family. You know where her family is. You know her sister at the
Would
very
they
least.
get? Would they kicked out of her house?
They were, but her
Okay.
sister was going to school, and you know she will. Still
I
be
want to send her a letter that says, "We think we can leave now. I hope you're okay. I love you. You should try to leave too."
there. Tito, you're getting raw flex.
Miss Peritos.
Sure.
And all right, so Tito, you sprint off. I assume you run. Like there's a little bit of excitement at the thought of getting to leave this place, and you run to Roflax's shop with the tip right behind you. And you, hey, oh, hello. What are you? Is everything okay?
We've done it. We fed the orb to a giant tentacle and it teleported us back here. And now we think we can leave, we hope. Please, gosh.
Okay. Well, okay, let's go.
Let's
let
do
me.
this.
He grabs a bag. I thought you guys died. You were gone for so long. Let's go.
I don't know if I want to live, but I want to leave here.
You
That
broke
was a
all of
horror-
us.
That was a horrifying experience. Yeah.
You sent your letter and tea lady, right? You get to the tea lady.
Which one is it?
Hi. You've made the most wonderful place in this horrible city.
Oh,
Thank
I would
you,
like to give you a
darling.
reward by
Maybe-
saying, I think you
maybe
can
we
leave
play
the
one more
city.
time.
Will you come with me? And hold
Oh.
out my hand.
No, I'm perfectly happy here. Everyone seems to like me, and everything's fine.
Okay. I don't know if I'm ever coming back.
Okay. Well, it was a pleasure to
Do you
have
want to think about it for a moment?
No. So, are you? Is Oliver staying? Are you quitting? Is Oliver?
Oh, yeah, well, we've been gone for a while because we went down to the Undercity
Yeah,
and we
I've
may have
been
destroyed an
very
evil
worried
creature.
about you.
We may have also, I don't know what we did to the orb, but we think we can leave the
Orb?
city now. The city is evil. The city is evil and it wants to eat your soul.
Okay.
So I would like you have a beautiful soul. I would like your soul not to be
Would
eaten.
you like to sit down and have a scone?
No, I have to leave. Can I have the stone
Oh.
going to go?
Sure.
I'm a strategy bag put on all of my. So, I know this sounds crazy, but the city's trying to destroy you, and you are a wonderful and beautiful person who needs to not be destroyed. I may have a way out. Will you come with me?
I think
Don't
you have
you
to
see how
look at
evil
it
the
from
city-
my point of view. You seem
I know I seem crazy.
I've seen
I've seen things. I've been broken. I may be at fault for many
Look,
evil things,
is
but I
our-
never lie. Except for that one time to Oliver when I was trying to get him into a meet cute situation with Penny.
Is Arkwich the best? No, but look. Let me get you your scone, and we can sit and have some tea. Maybe that'll calm you down.
I think I have to go
Please.
now.
Oh, well, okay.
I'm
well,
sorry.
Let me get you your scone then. Okay.
I'm sorry we forgot that we would need to
Oh,
quit.
Don't worry about it. It's okay. I'll be right back. You stay right there. And she goes off into the back.
I leave.
Irish goodbye.
Oliver.
I go to Penny Periwinkle's house.
I knew you were going to. I'm so excited. Okay. You go to Penny Periwinkle's house. It's a place in the Mongrel district not far from where you are.
Knock on the door.
There's no answer.
I wait just a second longer, and then I think about what day it is and what time.
You hear some like the scraping of a chair against wood. There is
Like
a
locking the door or
no,
trying to see
like
through?
like a chair shifting slightly, like wood on wood, like someone's on a chair.
Okay.
There is a window on the right.
I know you're in there, and I know you don't want to talk to me, but this might be one of the most important decisions you ever make.
You win. And then you hear what sounds like a chair hit the ground. And you hear what sounds like someone struggling to breathe. Like,
Yeah,
I
stabilize.
Break in.
and you see Penny Periwinkle on, it's like, I guess she has a smaller house because she's a halfling. You see her hanging from the rafters.
Is it Clint Eastwood?
I throw like something in the room. No, I'll spiritual weapon the rope.
Okay. She falls. She looks ragged, like she's been crying nonstop.
I was gonna ask if you're okay, but that's an obvious answer. I just want to let you know, I have no reason to lie at this point. I didn't have anything to do with the meeting situation. Lucia just was trying to do something nice. To be completely honest, I didn't even really remember some of those things happened. And from what I do remember, I never tried to hurt anyone. And I'm very sorry for the impact that I've had on you and your family. I don't know if you've noticed bad things happening around this city in the past month, week, year, but we've noticed and we've tried to do something about it. We ventured 7 layers deep into the city, the Undercity. I don't know if you've ever been there, but it's the worst place I've ever been in my entire life, and I would literally rather die than go back there. But the reason that we did it is because we think we can get out of the city now, because we tried before and it didn't. We tried before and it didn't let us. I want you to come with me so we can start something new. You don't have to be my friend. You don't have to be anything to me, but I do think you deserve something better than here, and we're leaving right now. So you don't have to think about what you just did. I can make sure you're okay and provide any kind of like magical healing that you need.
Did you know
but I think we
my
should.
mom was married?
No, I did not.
He killed himself.
I had no idea. I'm really sorry to hear that.
I was so mad at everyone.
Yeah, I bet. Especially me. I would hate me. But I can tell you that I genuinely had no idea. I would never do anything like that. I know you probably think I'm a bad person, but I try to be a good one and the most that I can.
She stands up and wipes. I hate roleplay crying, so I just didn't do it. She was crying that whole time. She stands up. She wipes tears out of her eyes. Let's go. She grabs her backpack, which probably has. Her house is very sparsely. Like there's a bed and a table, and that's kind of it. Like maybe a stove. Very sparsely. Let her she put on. Let's go.
And I lead the way.
So as you all are walking, it starts to get dark.
Oh God!
Is this the right time of day for that?
Like picture eclipse style, and there is this rumbling, and as you're walking, the land starts to almost decay. And normally the Arkwich, there's million plus people in Arkwich. It's a very big city. 11 million plus, I think, is what tons of people. So there's street people everywhere. The people, a lot of them their faces start to morph. Their eyes hover over their mouth. They almost turn into mannequins, walking and moving like people. But no soul. Then there are people that you see that are faces, normal looking people, but they look exhausted. Gaunt cheek, gaunt skin. They're staring at the ground and they're trudging forward. There are people that have boils and sores on them that are just pustule, and they are acting normal, walking. Like they don't even notice what's going on them. And then you see creatures. You're all seeing various parts of the city. You're all seeing the exact same thing. Creatures that you've never seen before. Reminiscent of the creature you saw in the pit. Flying without wings, just motioning slowly above people, looking at them. Occasionally one will land on someone's back and start to what looks like feed. And then it looks at each of you. And it goes off. it gets darker.
Son of a bitch. He was right.
Go bronze, yeah.
And you guys, I assume, have a meetup place.
Yeah. Rothflax.
Rothflax, right.
Or whatever mutual location is the closest to the exit of the city.
And did Rolf or Groggy get Sherlock?
Yeah, so everyone, basically, you all meet up near a place near the city that you set up. And Rolf is there, Grognak, Sherlock, Urban, Solar are not. You're a couple other people from the community center you don't know that you never met. Lady's not there. You see Penny, Periwinkle come up, Lucy.
Penny!
She looks...
Run over to her. I am so sorry. I did not know. I would never have done that letter. I just think you would make such a cute couple, both of you. And you both have adorable names. You're both adorable people. And I'm so sorry.
Lucy,
need a hug?
Enough.
Lucy, do you need a hug?
Yes, I always do.
Come here.
And basically, Rolf Neck, I forgot how to say his name. Rolf Neck is there.
Rothflax.
Yeah. Rothflax. Wow. I was doing so good till the very... He's out there as well. And the doorway is there.
We're going to leave or we're going to die. Either way, it's good. And Lucy goes forward.
I agree.
Everyone follows.
Oh, and could I have changed out of my goth wear into my normal clothes? Out of my morning clothes?
Yeah. So as you approach the gates, the guards that are normally there are almost serpent-like creatures dripping black ooze on them. They don't have a particular shape. They're morphing in and out of various ones. Very snake-like movement, and as your eyes make contact.
Maybe we should pick it up a little bit.
Run.
What? I say eyes. They don't have eyes. Do you start running?
I think I was one of the later back people that went in, so I'll follow the crowd.
Okay. And that they both, the two guards there, one of them, they both start to move in front of you.
Lucy, should we assault these men?
That's funny you say that.
I've already shot them.
I start running and I cast Inspire Courage.
Does that work? Does that hit? No, it doesn't hit?
But I
Mine.
guess I have to make two.
Well, if they go in front of us, I'm doing like the double damage shooting.
One of them succeeded. What's your DC? Oh, they both succeeded.
Damn. Really good at reflex saves. Oh no, that's what's
all light blinks out of existence. You're all standing together.
With our whole group or just the three of us?
Whole group. Also, I meant to say, you notice Rolflax looks gaunt-cheeked and tired. He looks like one of the sad people, but not quite as far on. Grognak,
like the orb brought him back some or something.
You don't know why. He looks like he's being, like the blood is being drained out of him, but less so than some of the other people you saw. Some people look like walking corpses.
We need to check him for any sort of
Grognak has sores, the open sores all over his fists and arms. Oliver, you have... I should have said this way more. On Oliver, you two see black sores just starting to eat away at his body. Lucy is relatively unblemished. But you notice in her chest is starting to be slightly translucent.
That might be Anduin.
And on Tito, you also notice the open sores, just pustules, and there's a decent amount.
Sometimes I just got itch.
But you guys, when you look at yourselves, you don't see those.
What's Bill Braun look
Seeing them
like?
Bill
on each
Braun
other.
looks, he looks like a mess. He has open sores, black splotches. He's slightly translucent. Emaciated, gaunt. He's kind of a mixture of everything.
And Penny?
Penny is like a walking corpse. Like she's perhaps one of the worst people that you see that is looking like they are like that. Oh, and then Sherlock is I don't know Sherlock's problems, but he has stuff wrong. So standing in complete darkness, you can see each other. So it's like there's light, but the room you are in is black.
We can tell it's a room though, like there's an enclosed village?
No, you can't tell it's a room. It's
Oh.
where you are is black, but you can see, if that makes sense. You can go like this. I see my hand, but you see nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You can see each other, but nothing else. So there's light,
Abyss.
but there's no light. It's an abyss.
What's the floor feel like?
The floor feels like solid. And you look, and below you, you can see Arkwich.
Oh.
Oh my.
And then the light appears off to the right, and you see 5. 2 of them look. There's 2 of them are sitting. A human, a tall human, and a tiefling. They look broken. And you see a dwarven tiefling that is firework. His hands are in his face and he's just crying. You can't hear anything, but from what you see of his body, it looks like these are just the deepest tears a human or a humanoid could cry. You see a skeleton and a rat that are covered in cuts. They're bleeding everywhere. They look miserable, in pain, unhappy.
How far away are they?
They look to be about 100 feet away.
Walk toward them.
As you walk towards them, they look to be about 100 feet away. As you walk, you never get closer. And you never get
how
further
far
away.
Stabilize go?
I think it's a touch spell.
30. It's 30 feet.
Oh, cool.
And try to help the skeleton.
Can you extend it? What if I dance for you?
Oh, message! Can I message the tiefling lady?
You try to cast a message. And as you reach out, you normally when you do it, you feel the always metaphorically with your mind's hands when you reach into this pool. You reach, and you can feel energy coming just off from your right-ish as you look at them. And it's like you're touching the sun. But if the sun were heat, this would be darkness and evil. Just an evil presence you have never felt before. And you just have this base understanding that you will never be able to cast a spell when this thing is right there. You understand this is where you get your power from whenever you have been casting spells, has been coming from this creature.
I wanted to do thoughtful gift and give Dory Day the cigarettes I have.
It's so sweet. It would never allow that. I want that so badly. You know what? You can always have a shot. Roll a d20. You always have a shot.
On loose. Hero point.
I don't have one.
I will give you one more hero point to attempt to reroll.
It has to be higher with
Has
hero
to be high-
points.
Yeah,
has
take
to
the
be
higher.
higher.
I'm gonna copy this.
You
If
hit
you just
up,
I think you
click
could just
in there and push up.
yeah.
Oh.
Yes! Let's go! Woo! Hero point! The cigarettes appear in Dory Day's hands.
Who's she looking up?
You,
Does she look at it?
she doesn't look up,
Mm-hmm.
but you swear you see a smile as the lights click out and you can no longer see any of them. And in that same instance, there is a creature with an infinite number of eyes towering over you, looking at you angrily.
Am I your oracle? Is that where I got all these powers? Am I bad?
And in your head, the voice of 1,000 needles stabbing your brain. You hear
There's my
the
answer.
words, silence, and your mouth stitches shut,
Hmm.
and your voice box closes. You are in my domain. Nothing to mock. And Lucy, it feels like your skin is being separated from your muscles. Not ripped off, separated from your muscles. It's the worst pain you've ever felt in your life. You guys see Lucy's eyes get just massive, and she falls over on the ground, writhing in agony. Do you think...
She says in her mind, Anduin, what did I do wrong? Why didn't this work?
Anduin says, let me have control.
Yeah, nothing matters anymore.
You are no longer in pain. Lucy stops writhing in pain. Her eyes are burning bright.
Oh goodness, thing again.
Um, hey, there you go, Lucy. I'm sorry. He was gonna say patience, but then
I wasn't even trying to get him to do anything. She's like, apparently I messed up. Apparently I was wrong to take us out of the city.
the creature, even though it has even though it's looking everywhere at once, an infinite number of eyes, towering infinitely over you, it looks at Penny. You were so close. I spent so long preparing you. Part of its body comes out and it starts to reach towards Penny.
Can I get in the way?
You may.
I would like to do that, or pull her out of the way. Either way, with the power of music. I'll either I'll try to pull her out of the way, or if it's too fast, I'll dive and get in front of her.
You can he's moving slowly, so you can try to pull her out of the way behind you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you pull her behind you. The instrument of suffering. What, you don't like to know? Would you like to know how many people you have hurt? You try to do good. I use you for evil. Penny. And he lists off a number of names. All of them hurt by you. And more. And his claw goes out to you on your jaw, and as it touches, it feels like your insides are on fire. It's just a single touch, and you scream and fall over, and Penny clutches you and like tries to pull you back. And you, my little monkey, bravado. I was working on you. I had great plans. I was going to let you go to the top.
All the way to
All
the top.
the way. Where I would have then humiliated you.
Yeah, you win some, you lose some.
And as you lose some, as you say, you win some, you lose some. It is as if you feel the pain of every single fight you have lost. The pain from being punched, hit, kicked, thrown, cut. Every single fight that you lost in the ring as you fought your way up all at once. As well as the feeling, the emotional baggage that comes along with a loss without any of the respite of learning, all at once. And you fall to your knees. What did you do down under Arkwich? You guys, if you can answer as if you are being compelled to answer, I guess is the question. So I guess you would tell him then.
We was
I
just
can't.
fiddling
I don't know.
around and looking
Yeah.
for stuff.
And
I have no mouth, and I'm Anduin now.
Well, I mean, in your head. Oh, you're Anduin, right? You know. Yeah, right. You're fine. The only person not feeling pain. All right, so as he finishes his sentence, there is a bright flash of light. A feeling of warmth surrounding you. The pain fades. And you return. Your senses return. It doesn't feel like your skin's loose. There's no pain. And you see a creature standing over you. Looming, not infinite. Definitely not as powerful as whatever creature is there. But a being bathed in warmth and sunlight. In this darkness, the only thing that is good. And he looks at all three of you and goes, I apologize, it took me so long.
No problem, brother.
Glad you made it.
Are you Orby?
And
Oh!
as he looks down at you, a spear stabs through his shoulder.
Well, crap.
I am not strong enough. And he explodes in a brilliant light. I apologize. You feel something that you have not felt in a long time. All three of you. As your senses are overwhelmed with the light, the warmth, the love. Like, that's a feeling that you guys are like, oh, I haven't ever felt this. What is this? You find yourself standing in the middle of a forest. You hear birds chirping. There's a warm sunlight against your skin.
We must be dead.
Game.
We did it. We made it out.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back again
Holy
next
crap.
week with game. Hope you all enjoyed it because I know I did. Bye. Here's your heart.